Ah! Ah! Oh, that's loud. That's loud. Hello! Hello. Beep, 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 beep. I'm back. I'm back. It's been 9,000 years. But I'm back. Can you hear it now? She's orbed. I'm the flag of Japan. That's with an L, by the way. Mumgaki, thank you for the $2. Pippa, do you remember us for chat? I think I do. I think it's coming back to me. Very good, thank you. Pippa, you're finally back from buying milk and cigarettes. Yeah. Yeah. No, it isn't. Oh. Oh. Let me put my teeth back in. Hold on. First thing I did when I got back to America was I went to a good old-fashioned American restaurant. First thing I did when I went to Japan, ate American food. Good for thank you. Hello, fish eye Peppa. How's the wrist? My wrist is fine. It's like my upper arm. My upper arm. Well, I went go-karting a few times while I was in glorious Nippon. And, like, on the final one, on the final run, my arms were hurting, like, really bad. And I was gonna go again anyways, but they were, like, closing down, so I couldn't. But I was ready to power through it. And I'm really glad that I didn't. Because on the plane, it was so hard lifting my bag into the overhead bin. It was so difficult. My arm, it feels a lot better today. But also I like slept all day yesterday. So maybe that helped expedite the healing. I don't know. Or maybe I just didn't mess it up that bad to begin with. But it was like really bad yesterday. I was like, oh my god. And I was like digging through my bag trying to find Advil. And I didn't realize that I put all my Advil into my like zip-up luggage and not into my regular luggage. Ralph, I see why. Thank you. Welcome back to America. Yay! Oh, girl, thank you. 21 months of Pippa. Let's go. Here's to another 21 decades of Pippa. 21 decades. 21 decades. Isn't that 210 years? This go on. Thank you. It's been a lot. Thank you. It's been too long. We missed you. Welcome back, Silly Rabbit. Hope your arm feels better, so thank you. This is all. Thank you. Welcome back to Hope you had fun. I did. God, I'm allergic to America, though. I come back and I'm sneezing like crazy. I'm sneezing like crazy. And my throat hurts. I'm like, I think it's gotta be like the pollen here or something. If I say why, thank you. Hope you had lots of fun with the Gen Mates. I did. Oh, thank you. The air, Pippa, the air quality. I gotta like go to the coast or something. Or the mold. No allergies in Japan. Not really. But it's like the second I landed back in America. Not even in America. I landed in Canada first. And in Canada, I started like sneezing like crazy and my nose was runny and I was like, oh, maybe I'm just like tired. Maybe I'm like sick. So I wore like a face mask and stuff, and that's really awkward to do in North America nowadays because nobody wears masks anymore. $7, thank you. Also, thank you, Air Japan. For the crazy, thank you, 𝐒𝐶𝐵𝗵𝐵𝗶. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Japan Day Tripper, thank you. Isn't it great to go from the customer service at Japanese airport into, sir, do not step in the line. Keep moving of America. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful how I say this. Yeah. 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 Yes. Yes, but even in Japan, in some parts, you know, you get people that are not Japanese and they are not very nice. Yeah, anyways. Don't go to Narita. I don't like Narita. I hate Narita Airport. Bro, I got schizoed out on by a foreigner. In Japan. I got schizoed out on. Leah... Was it Leah and Uruka were both there for this? Or maybe it was just Leah and... Was it Leah? Was it Leah? I don't remember. Anyways. Oh god, how do I start this story? This requires context. Okay, so while I was in Japan, how do I say this? Okay, so I took a taxi. I don't even remember where it was to. But I took a taxi. It was with Uruka. I was with Uruka at the time. I got into this taxi. And the Uber driver, like, suddenly suggested, like, oh, you should go, or like, how long are you in Japan for? And I was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, okay, you should go to Ghibli Museum. And I was like, I wasn't about to say, sorry, I don't like Ghibli. I wasn't about to say that. I was gonna be nice. But I don't like Ghibli. Miss Amanda, your friend always say people want to tell her she misses you. She can just DM me. What the hell? Like, you girl went to Japan to get her certificate in pearl polishing. What? Did the AI slop ruin it for you? No, I've just never liked how melodramatic Ghibli is. You guys know that quote from I don't know if this was in Oppenheimer because I still haven't seen it yet, but you know how like there's that guy complaining about Oppenheimer and he's like, get that miserable, self-loathing, sniveling little shit away, like out of here. Get him away from me. Hold on. Oppenheimer self-loathing quote. Hold on. Guy shitting on Oppenheimer quote. Who was it that said it? Truman said it. Wait. Wait, hold on, my Google search just went crazy. My Google search just went sicko mode. What the fuck? Guy shitting on Oppenheimer quote. You are likely thinking of controversial internet comedian Sam Hyde. No, I wasn't, but thanks. What the fuck? Okay, anyways. Truman Oppenheimer quote. Hold on. Oppenheimer, when he went into Truman's office with Dean Acheson, said to the latter, wringing his hands, I have blood on my hands. Truman later said to Acheson, never bring that fucking cretin in here again. He didn't drop the bomb. I did. That kind of weepiness makes me sick. That's how I feel about Ghibli. That's how I feel about Ghibli. That like perfectly embodies the vibe that I have towards Ghibli. It's like every time I watch a Ghibli movie, the only one I really liked was Kiki's Delivery Service. All the other ones, I'm like, you are such a little fucking whiny little bitch. Oh, where's the planet? Oh god, oh, everything's bad, everything sucks. What's even the point? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Shut up, dude. Shut up. You are so whiny. They're normie slop, story-wise. I think so. Liquid Snappy, thank you. Truman was a Chad for that, true. Well, thank you for $5. Fun fact, it is theorized that Hideki Anno's issues shown in Eva between Shinji and Gendo were inspired by Anno's relationship with Hayao Miyazaki. Thank you for $20. Welcome back to the We Missed You. Thank you, Miss Money. Thank you. What about Porco Rosso? I haven't seen that one. Pippa lacks taste. I don't like sentimental bullshit. I watched Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke. That one was the worst. I hated Princess Mononoke. Can I be honest? Princess Mononoke is kind of garbage. Howl's Moving Castle. Yeah, I watched that one. Didn't like that one either. I hated Howl's Moving Castle. Spirited Away wasn't terrible. Which other ones did I watch? Ponyo. I didn't like Ponyo either. See, it's insane that your $5 Studio Ghibli could never make a good movie like Joker 2. Chad, that you're like, could you say, whoa, mama, I'm trapped in an orb? What about Totoro? I've never seen Totoro. I've never seen Nausicaa. I've seen Castle in the Sky. I liked the character designs in that one, and I liked some of the characters specifically in that one, but it's everything. Grave of the Fireflies, more like Grave of the Losers. I haven't seen Grave of the Fireflies. I heard that was the best one. Reki, thank you. Can't believe Pippa came back with good takes. Big Mike, thank you. Missed you so much. Welcome back, Pippa. Hope you enjoyed your time in Japan. Thank you, thank you. Missy Money, thank you. Porco Rosso is about seaplane pilots, but it's also melodramatic. It's still my favorite. Think about it. Thank you. Pippa landed and came out swinging. Never change. Watch The Wind Rises. It's about autism. That one genuinely looks good. Wind Rises looks good, but I bet it's gonna end with some war bad. War is le bad, actually. Bullshit. But Master, thank you. What's going on? Incomprehensible. Have a night. Thanks. I don't like sentimental movies. Pippa, what are your favorite movies again? Taxi Driver. That's different. That's different. Oh yeah, I watched The Cat Returns. Not good. It's not good. Ultimate Dragon, thank you for $5. Now that you have a private driver, you've leveled up your travel game. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's American, so it's okay. I'm actually warbad. Yeah, actually warbad. Anyways, I just don't like Ghibli. I just don't like it. It doesn't resonate with me. I feel like in order to enjoy Ghibli, it's like you have to have like a certain level of optimism. You have to be able to see like a certain level of beauty in the natural world. But the problem is I see beauty in the man-made world. I think this might be cooked. Maybe I'm hyper-capitalist, consumer-brained, whatever. Maybe I'm disgusting and ruined. But I think it's beautiful how humanity can shape the world. I don't think we should be at the mercy of nature. I think maybe this is a fool's venture, but I think the more that we can control the world, the better off we are, the stronger we are. Because that means that like we can potentially mitigate stuff like natural disasters that end up destroying people. And eventually, like, maybe we can reach a world without war. But you know what's not gonna be a world without war? A bunch of fucking tribal people living in huts, fucking arguing over border disputes, all right? Like, if we stay at that level, we're never gonna fucking get anywhere, right? Humanity is actually good. That's my fundamental disagreement with Ghibli movies. Is I always feel like in Ghibli movies, it's like, actually, people are bad. Actually, the world is bad. There's some money that you're $5. America, fuck yeah, yes, Pippa. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into Ghibli, but that's just always the vibe that I've gotten from it, even as a child, and it put me off. I don't think you base take man is better and made to tame nature, bring order. Nature is chaos. I agree. Especially thinking $5. You're thinking a lot more deeply about this. I just think he's an asshole. I don't care about that. I care about thinking humanity must control nature. Read Ayn Rand. Okay. That's straight up the vibe. But anyways, Paraforge, thank you. Capitalist take. Hello there. Jorka, thank you. Bazinga. Pizza Man, thank you for the vibe. For Pippa to enjoy Ghibli, it would have to be widely disliked while not altered in any way whatsoever. I like Kiki's Delivery Service! Kiki's Delivery Service was good! I liked that one, probably because it was like the least preachy. Kiki's Delivery Service was the least preachy from what I remember. But also, it was the first one I ever watched, so... And Tempo, thank you. I love the animation work, but whenever I hear anything the man said, I wonder how such a joyless man could create anything. It's alright. Kiki uses magic. She defies nature! It's a little thing. If Mother Nature's so great, why didn't she engineer a differential? Brimmaster, thank you for $5. The Ghibli Optimism posting will continue until morale improves now. Enjoy the Q4 spirits. Anyways, you might like Totoro. It's about family trauma and growing up. I have enough of that. Why would I want to watch that? Okay, anyways, taxi driver story. Color Ground, thank you for $5. I never minded Ghibli, but I never went out of my way to watch them or watch them again. I love Doom 2005, so what do I know? Wait, Amy's here? Is Amy here? Oh, hey, Amy. Has she watched Whisper of the Heart? I have not. I have not. Should I watch that one? The name is kind of cringe. I don't know. You love nature, yet you cry when an eagle snatches up your child. Curious. Mr. Modi, thank you. Don't read Ayn Rand. Women make for terrible philosophers. Sorry, Pippa. Bro. Anyways. Oh, cool. Phelps, thank you for the gift 50 years over on Twitch. Thank you, 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 thank you. Someone, thank you. If nature's so great, why doesn't it fight me? I think nature is always trying to fight you. Anyways. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, so I was with Uruka in the Uber, and the taxi driver's like, you should go to the Ghibli Museum, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm not going to the Ghibli Museum. But ask Uruka, like, if she wants to, and she's like, I think we're too busy. And I'm like, yeah, good reason, good reason. I forget what happened then. I forget what happened then. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, if there's time. And I'll ask my coworkers, like, if they want to go. And the taxi driver, he recommended some other stuff as well. I don't remember. Oh, he recommended, like, Harry Potter Museum. He recommended... I don't remember what else. I don't remember what else he started recommending. But then he was like, oh, what have you done this trip? And we hadn't really done much, so I listed some stuff that I had done previous trips in order to try and, like, manipulate the algorithm. Like, if I say stuff that I enjoyed on previous trips, maybe he'll recommend stuff that's, like, pertaining to that rather than regular tourist bullshit. So I was like, Daikoku, go-karting, Umi no Hotaru. And he was like, oh, Daikoku Pier, which I've never heard it referred to as Daikoku Pier, but I guess that's what it's called. I don't know. I always hear it referred to as, like, the parking lot. But anyways, he's like, oh, okay. Well, what kind of things do you like? And I'm like, kuruma, which is car in Japanese. Because I want to be recommended more car stuff. Don't tell me Ghibli Museum. Don't recommend me Ghibli Museum. Don't recommend me Disneyland, please. No Harry Potter. We actually did go to Harry Potter though, and that was fun. Those of you might know, I'm not really a Harry Potter fan. I tried reading the books. I thought they were dog shit. I have nostalgia for watching the movies with my family as they came out when I was younger. Like, every time a new Harry Potter movie came out, my family would go see it. Except for the one with Dolores Umbridge. Somehow we missed that one. And I remember watching the movies as a marathon with guildmates. And I watched the one with Dolores Umbridge and I was like, what the fuck is this? I completely missed this one as a kid. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Huh. The story was entirely coherent, even having missed this movie. That's funny. Anyways. That was number 5. Which one's number 5? That was my favorite. I don't remember if I liked it or not. I was so tired by that point. I'd watched so many fucking Harry Potter movies with the guildies. Possibly I'd say they were $10. You would rather go to the New York Smex Museum with Uruka than visit the Ghibli Museum? Yeah. Oh, Order of the Phoenix. Okay. That's the one with the blue cover, maybe? I don't know. Don't you dare, thank you for the prime! What was I gonna say? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I was trying to filter the algorithm a little bit. And he was like, oh, you should go to the Nissan showroom in Ginza. And I was like, ooh, I should go to that. But then I checked on Google Maps and I saw the image and I was like, wait a minute, I've walked past this thing like a million times. And it's always like really crowded in that area. So I don't, like, I'm probably actually not going to go to that. I'm probably not actually going to go to that. It's too crowded. It's too crowded. I don't like Ginza. But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Uber driver. Okay, so anyways, the Uber driver is like, when are you leaving? And I tell him when. And he's like, do you need a ride to the airport? And I'm like, I mean, yeah, but I was just gonna call Uber. But I don't say that part. I just go, yeah. And he's like, okay, do you have WhatsApp? And I'm like, no. No, WhatsApp? I think that's a different country that uses WhatsApp. I'm not from India, bro. I don't use WhatsApp. So I'm like, do you have Line? And he's like, oh, like, are you sure you don't have WhatsApp? And I'm like, no, I don't have WhatsApp. Do you have Line chat? And he's like, oh, Line. I don't think like did he not believe me the first time? When I mentioned Line the first time, did he not believe me? WhatsApp is Latin American coded. People still use WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp. Doesn't Japan use Line more often? Yeah, Japanese people love Line, which is why I was confused when he like brushed it off. Trigger point, thank you, mistaken for Indian because how brown she is. No! Maybe I misheard you, maybe. You didn't say it right or loud enough, maybe. You have to say it with a Japanese accent. Line. Line chatto. That's a Patero, thank you. Oh, she's, I can't believe I'm still here. Well, I guess it's rabbit season. Also, WhatsApp is South and Central American, and Line is literally just Japan. Yeah, that's why I was surprised. You probably didn't believe Gaijin would use Line, maybe. So I add him on Line. And it's like, it's kind of an inconvenience actually to like organize through Line, right? Because it's like I have to message him and be like, okay, pick up for airport at this time on this day, right? It's actually just easier to just go on Uber and book it when I need it rather than like communicating through there. But there's a fun novelty to having a taxi driver online. And eventually he keeps like recommending stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, we are going to the Harry Potter Museum. It's eliminating a middleman. No, wait for it. Wait for the story. Wait for the story. So he keeps recommending places to go. He's like, you should go to Fuji Speedway. And I'm like, that's like 3 hours away. I don't have time to go to Fuji Speedway. But thanks. I think he recommends like eating raw squid. He sends me a video of raw squid squirming in a dish. Like he pours soy sauce or something into a bowl of raw squid. And he's like, go to Ika Center. And I'm like, okay, that looks disgusting, but okay, yeah, sure, I'll try it. And I did want to try it because you can like fish the squid out of the tank and then they like kill it and cook it for you right there, which is horrible. That's horrifying. That's a horrifying experience, but like I'll never be able to do that in America. So I was like, actually, yeah, I do want to do that. And then I started recruiting other people to take to it. But in the end, it didn't work out. In the end, by the time there was free time available for it, I hadn't realized that you had to book a day ahead. There, like you can't just book day of. I was like, okay, I'll book like early in the morning the next day, like when I'm more awake. And when I can like convene with people and find out like when they're available. And like by that point, it's like you couldn't book anything. You couldn't book anything. Can't just walk in. No, it's a reservation only. Ika Center is reservation only. And it's like you have to reserve the day before. So it didn't end up working out. I didn't get to eat the raw squid, sadly. Sadly, I didn't want to eat the raw squid. I joked with Lelia and them. I was like, yeah, we're gonna go, let's go eat ahead of time and then we'll eat the raw squid. And by eat, I mean, I'm gonna put it in my mouth and then spit it out immediately into a napkin. I don't think I would have been able to actually swallow that. Like, I'm sorry, but... So anyways, the Uber driver was like, okay, yeah, you should go to Harry Potter Museum. And then it's hard to get a taxi around there because there's not a lot of Uber drivers. So like, tell me what time you want to be picked up. And I was like, this guy's kind of a con artist. This guy's kind of a con artist. Like, there are taxis all around there. It's a tourist area, but whatever. Whatever. I admire the capitalist spirit. Hood apparition, thank you. He knows the hustle. Yeah, he knows the hustle. Yeah, he's trying to milk the foolish gaijin. She doesn't know I'm using him for content. Anyways, so I tell him, and he's like, okay, well, I'll be off work at that time, so I'll send a friend, or I'll send a coworker within the company. And so, his buddy pulls up. This is like they work for like a taxi company, I guess. And so, his buddy pulls up, and so how they do it, how they operate as a taxi company, I guess, is they operate like as a taxi service, but like you get in and then they have you book through Uber and then they just accept the Uber ride. And they're like, okay, like if you don't get like this vehicle, like if somebody else accepts before me, just cancel it. Which is so scuffed. That's so fucking scuffed. I don't think you're allowed to do that, bro. Shady as fuck. What's the point? I don't know. Why even bother? I don't know. That's a Panera. Thank you for $20. So like, I am Mexican, I caught in AIDS and bugs, but they threw in orange juice and chili of the tree in English, and that shiz with liquor or a taco was better than peanuts and beer, or peanuts and Coca-Cola. What the fuck are you saying right now? What the fuck? Scuff offloading and dispatching. Yeah. Why the extra steps? I think because they're not legally a taxi service. China number one to you. Another Uber story from Pippa. What happened now? I'm explaining. Possibly say thank you. Did you get a Yakuza taxi service by mistake? I don't know. They don't want to give Uber money, but it's through Uber. Like, they'll only... Like, you have to get in and then book through Uber and then accept specifically their ride. Can't they just take cash? No. No. Well, I guess they could take cash, but they can't take, like, tap pay. So anyways, I get in this other Uber, like, through this guy's company. And so... Oh, I think they're trying to up their ratings. That makes sense. So I get in. And the guy accepts somebody else's, like, Uber. They're like, and I don't know that you have to, like, rebook through the Uber. I'm like, okay, I'll just do tap pay. Like, at the end. Like a normal taxi, because I've taken regular taxis before. So I'm like, okay, like, I'll just do tap pay at the end. And the guy doesn't, like, speak any English at all, and he's on the phone with the other guy. He's on the phone with the taxi driver that I added online. And then his passenger window is open. And there's a fucking, like, a British or Australian woman standing at the passenger's window, freaking out. She's like, you're my Uber. You're my Uber. This is my Uber. These people are stealing my Uber. And the guy doesn't speak any English at all, and he's on the phone, so he can't use, like, the translation app. And, like, I'm trying to communicate, but, like, he's, like, on the phone and being yelled at by this angry British/Australian woman. So it was me, Tenma, and Leah. And we're trying to communicate. We're trying to communicate. And the guy's like, Camilla? And I'm like, I'm not Camilla. Jedi des. No. Yeah. My name is not Camilla. But he accepted, like, the other person's ride. So eventually I'm like, all right, we'll just leave. Because, like, this, like, we can't communicate at all because he's on the phone and this angry woman is schizoing out. She's like, I'm not paying for their Uber. I'm not gonna pay for these people's Uber. They're trying to steal my Uber. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, well, I mean, where are we gonna steal your fucking Uber to? Your hotel? That's not where we wanted to go anyways. You understand that, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. So we get out of the Uber, and I explained to the woman, I'm like, sorry about that. We, like, double booked. We double booked, or the taxi driver double booked. We booked through the taxi company, and then he also accepted your Uber. And she was like, oh, okay, I see. And she calmed down immediately. Hello, Uruka. Conveniently, all the JPs with me on the other Uber breezing to our destination. Yeah. all the really good Japanese speakers are in the other Uber. Every single one of them. As like that woman gets into the Uber, like her sons walk by and they're both like, "I'm so sorry about that." They're so apologetic. They must be so used to their mom crashing the fuck out. Barka, thank you. Ganken Gura, no. Jeff Olivera, thank you for coming to me. But anyways. So then let me check the messages. See, thank you for $5. My favorite comment on your dojo was "Here I come" in a Ew! Ew! Was it Tenma with you? Tenma is so rusty in her Nihongo. And it was like difficult to communicate regardless, right? Because like the guy is on the phone and also being like yelled at by this other gaijin. Let me check. So then the other Uber driver that I have online like starts messaging me. And before this, he was using like emojis and stuff, but now the emojis stop. And I'm like, uh-oh. He goes, "Harry Potter has arrived. Please request with premium van. Please make a request through the Uber app. Don't you have Uber app?" Another customer joined, but he canceled it. He says he refused because he was told there was no Uber app after you got in the car. Do you have the same Uber as yesterday's account? Question mark, question mark. I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Norman, thank you. First year anniversary. I'm sitting here for another one. Bro got Harry Potter driving for him. Hostile. A little bit hostile. But I am amused by this. Because I'm not used to like Japanese people getting angry, so I'm like, this is a fun novelty. So I'm like playing along, pretending to be like very apologetic, but realistically, this is not my fault. This is not my fault, but I'm playing along being very, very like apologetic. I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm so sorry. This is my fault because I couldn't communicate with him properly and blah, 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 blah. Oh, wow, they get angry? Neat, yeah. Pippa rage baiting. I wasn't rage baiting. I was like, I wonder if he's gonna stay mad. Kitsune, thank you. Pippa's amused by chaos, you don't say. Rage baiting. I wasn't rage baiting. Kazeki, thank you. Were you involved in illegal activities in Japan, Pippa? Yeah, kind of at one point actually. Like when I got out of the airport, I took a picture of this sign that's like, be careful of illegal taxis. And then when I was walking towards the taxi stand and I got like approached, which they're not allowed to do that. They're not allowed to do that. The taxis aren't allowed to approach you and be like, do you need a taxi? They're not allowed to do that. They have to wait at the taxi stand. But I was intrigued. You just went with it? Yeah, so I just went along with it. So I just went along with it. I went into the taxi. Another thing is real taxis have a green license plate. Fake taxis have a white license plate. This guy had a white license plate, but I was like, whatever. So I got into the illegal taxi. And he overcharged a bit. By like 4,000 yen, which isn't a crazy amount, but it is still overcharging. China number one, thank you. Tenma's Japanese arrested because she's from Canada. True. True. That's how you get kidnapped, Pippa. Kidnapped in Japan? I don't think so. I don't think so. A fake taxi. Okay, not like that. Not a fake taxi like you freaks are thinking. This is how people disappear. Nah. Nah, I was fine. I was fine. But yeah, so I... 4,000 yen is kind of a lot. It was like... Oh yeah, I guess that is like $30. But yeah, anyways. I didn't care. It was worth it for the novelty. You were fine because you were with people. I was alone, actually. That time I was alone. Because I had landed at the airport at a different time from everybody else. I think I was the last to arrive. So yeah. It's worth it for the story. Yeah, how often do you get to take an illegal taxi? Ezekiel, thank you. Insurance for the kidnapping experience. I don't want to be kidnapped, but there's like a novelty to the experience of like a taxi driver, like an illegal taxi driver, right? Because like in Japan, you don't think of like high crime, right? Friend of his thinking 99% chance to get approached by any transport service in any country. It's pretty much a scam. Anyways. Anyways. Classic Pippa NPC side quest buffoonery. Welcome, thank you. In East Asia, robbery and kidnapping is limited to locals because not many people speak English, so robbing would be awkward. Anyways. So yeah. I was like looking it up too while I was in the taxi. I was like how bad actually is this? Like how illegal is this on my part? It should just be illegal on his part, right? And like it is mostly illegal on his part, but like the issue is for foreigners. If the taxi gets into an accident, they can blame the foreigner and like charge the foreigner for like the insurance, basically. Which would have been a funny story, but there was no accident. Big Bad Bear, thank you. First, the Walmart incident, now fake accident. Pippa has... No! That never do like you. Pippa thinking I'm too ugly, it's probably fine. I mean, unironically, yeah. Boomcock, thank you for $5. Pippa's always choosing the obviously wrong option in the choose your own adventure novel of her life and somehow winning anyway. Big Master, thank you. Fake Taxi USA. Fake Taxi Japan. Yay. Crazy liability law. Pippa, that's not how that works. Well, that's what came up when I Googled it, so... Anyways. You also might get into trouble depending on your visa. I'll just go, go ahead and say, gaijin desu, go ahead and say. I saw a taxi stand sign. Gomen. Anyways. But yeah, then I had like Nibla's given $5. Then I had like an apology war. I had an apology war with the taxi driver. Like I kept saying I'm sorry, and then eventually he started saying sorry. I was like, yes, he was booked for a different group of people and they were quite angry, so we left. I'm sorry. And then he goes, understood, I'm sorry. And then I was like, and then he was reiterated like the pickup time for the airport. And I was like, like it isn't, and like this was like right after he apologized, and I was like, so it isn't your fault. If my communication was better, the situation would have been different. I'm so sorry to trouble you while you're resting at home. Bowing emoji. And he goes, I'm really sorry. And then yeah, he goes, I'm really sorry. I'm like, wait, no, he messages again, and he like reconfirms the airport pickup time. Bowing emoji. Yeah, I spammed the hell out of the bowing emoji. Groveling. Nelthina, thank you for becoming big. Thank you. Pippa was LARPing. When I'm in a self-deprecating communication competition and my opponent is Pipkin Pippa. Sending the bowing sticker, yeah. Imagine doing Dogasa. Apology war, basic communication. And then he goes, I'm trying to there's like a translation app in the line that's being used, but like the communication is really funky. So I'm trying to like communicate his point rather than exactly like what he's saying. But he's like, I talked to my friend. He told me Pippa that he was. He told me to tell Pippa that he was sorry. I was worried if I had arrived safe. That he was worried if Pippa had arrived safely at her next location. I'm sorry. I said I arrived safely. Please tell him I'm sorry for causing trouble and confusion. Thank you for your patience. And then he goes, oh, I'm relieved to hear that you arrived safely. Pick up on the 13th, blah, blah, blah. And then he starts like recommending the squid and stuff. And he starts using emojis again. I am not sorry. I am not sorry. That was not my fault. That was not my fault that he booked somebody else's Uber, and also that you're running like a sus company where you don't do tap pay. So sus. I guess like taxi drivers have to like I guess in Japan like they have to like do a lot of testing and stuff. So I'm wondering if maybe like if you run a taxi service through Uber, like you don't have to meet the same requirements maybe? Oh, sorry, thank you. Picture captured by taxi driver and fed onions. No! No! Can't make me eat onions. Walmart doesn't do tap pay either in the US. Well, in Japan, like all the taxi drivers do tap pay. Fake apologies that you don't mean. Pippa, you're turning Japanese. Sketch as hell, most likely. Not knowing Japan, I'm sure it's just as strict as normal taxi. Maybe. I wonder. Brother, some of the taxi drivers are in on the Yakuza. You think so? At one point I asked him, like, because he started talking about, like working for a taxi company. He was like, oh yeah, like my job is over here. And I was like, your job? Like you have a job other than being a taxi driver? And he was like, no, the taxi company. And I'm like, what the hell? Like you have like, like you work for a taxi company that has like a physical location? It's not just like Uber? But I guess like some of you guys mentioned like Uber, it's not like personal in Japan. Uber in Japan, they like hire taxi companies. Thank you. Did you try the GTR Uber experience? I did not. Uber outsources, yeah. But then it made me wonder, like, does that mean like the vehicles like belong to the taxi company and stuff? They have to have medallions, I'm sure. They cost 100,000 on the low end. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Are there only like 200 GTR Uber slots or something? How do you get GTR Uber slots? I gotta do that next time. Is this the same guy who has an Audi? Yeah. This is the guy, if you saw on Twitter, I talked about this. When we got to talking about cars, I was like, oh, like what kind of vehicle or what kind of cars do you like? And he goes, Audi. He said it very confidently, and I'm like, okay. And then he like starts laughing and stuff. I'm like, okay, Audi, okay. Audi, what exactly? Well, he likes the brand Audi. And then later, I'm like, oh, what kind of vehicles do you have? And he goes, Audi A8 and Prius. Me and Uruka burst out laughing because that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Thank you. What was your favorite moment during the trip? Probably going to Harry Potter with my coworkers. with Gen 1, beloved Gen 1. Because everybody got really excited about it. Iori is very knowledgeable. Iori is very knowledgeable. And Michiru Nasa. Michiru has very strong like gap moe. Michiru, she got so excited. Michiru is normally like very cool and reserved. But she got so excited. She got so excited at Harry Potter. It was really magical. Texan Canova, they can come pick me. Nalina, they can come pick me. Yeah, I feel like everybody had such a good time at Harry Potter. It was fun. China, thank you. He sounds like wannabe Audi fanboy, not an owner. Allegedly, he has one. He has an Audi A8 and a Prius, which I looked up the cost of an Audi A8, and that seems extremely fucking expensive. What was I talking about? Did you get to meet Harry Potter? No, Harry Potter was not there. Harry Potter was not there. Not if you get used. But yeah. On the way to the airport, I used his services again and chatted more about cars. And he used to have, I guess they're not called Lexus in Japan, but he had a Lexus at one point that he modified to be really loud. I think this guy might be a little shady. He also kept dropping lore about Daikoku. He had a bunch of Daikoku lore. Lexus luxury import to US. Lexus just a Toyota with leather. Chopped off the muffler. I don't know. I don't remember what he said he did to it exactly. But he like modified it to be really loud, and he was like, yeah, nowadays it's easier to have something like that because you can have like a switch, so you can like enable it or disable it. Fish by the foot, thank you. Try City Circuit at Tokyo Bay, Pippa. Go speedy. Oh, okay, maybe. What was your first clue? The illegal taxi gate. He wasn't the one doing the illegal one. Electronic exhaust bypass valve. Yeah. Hey, used is 30k, new is 95k. Jesus Christ. Oh, like, I guess used isn't that bad then. It's like, thank you. Sounds freaking awesome. Look up chopped up Velfire. They made it into a sedan. I thought they were the same driver. No, that was a different driver. I never saw that one again. What's happening? Talk about Uber trips. I love taking Uber in Japan so much. I love taking Uber in general, but God. Tenma wanted to go somewhere and she was like, oh, Pee-Pee, I'm gonna go to blah, blah, blah. Do you want to come with? And I'm like, okay. And she's like, I'm gonna take the train if that's all right. And I was like, no. No. I'm not taking the train. I'll meet you there. I mean, I'm thinking 56. You might be John Tokyo Extreme Racer. But thank you. Thank you. But please, the train experience. I don't like the train. I don't like the train. Train's scary. I don't like being packed together in a room full of other people. No thanks. No thanks. Being joke that you were becoming me. And I never have an opportunity to experience the Alphard in America. So I have to appreciate it, right? I have to appreciate it when I'm in Japan. Ah! Leah started getting kinda into it too. Like, at Harry Potter, so like the first Uber that we tried and failed was an Alphard, and we got out, and then the next one that pulled up was the JPN taxi. And Leah got a little bit excited. She was like, "Oh, this one's different." I was like, "Yeah, this is the JPN taxi. This is a vehicle made specifically to be a taxi. It's like a newer thing." And she was like excited about like the spacing and the layout and stuff inside of it. It was really boy. It made me happy. It made me happy. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce Kirby, thank you for $10. I waited on a lift from PA to NYC. 1.5 hour ride for 2 hours as people kept canceling. Waited so long, lift gave me a free refund. Also, did you talk about the dojin? Yeah, what am I gonna say about the dojin? What the hell am I gonna say about the dojin? Bro. You may be converting Leah into a car head. She liked go-karting too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No one has auto-open doors, correct? Yeah. Yeah, JPN Taxi. And Alphard and Velfire, they all have auto-opening doors. But even the Toyota Crowns, those also have auto-opening doors. I don't think I've encountered a taxi yet in Japan that doesn't have auto-opening doors. Do you like the brown or white version better? Oh my god. Did you go to Walmart to look at Hot Wheels IRL? No! Uruka bought me Hot Wheels though. Uruka surprised me with Hot Wheels. She was like, look, they have little Japanese guys on them. And I'm like, yay, thank you. I mean, it's a good dojin. Does it accurately portray your personality? I'll leave that to the reader to decide. 1 hour, 2 minutes. Based Uruka. Yeah, I wish that I had... I do wish that I had an on-demand taxi driver last time I was in Japan. Because back in April, it took like 30 minutes to even like be connected with a taxi driver. And then it would take them like 30 more minutes to drive up to you. So it was so... It was so annoying. I don't know why it was so bad in April. I don't know why like Uber was so slow in April. Bro, just take the train. No! I don't want to take the train. I'm scared of people. I'm scared of people. The Uber driver, he asked me as well. He was like, why don't you take the train? And I was like, I don't like the train. It's scary. And he fucking laughed at me. Cherry blossom season. I guess busy. But the trains actually work in Japan, but they're so busy! Tourist Oji-sama. Oji-sama! Not Ojo-sama! Oji-sama! Peak season for taxi, tourism, and overcrowded in April. Blech. Never go back in April. China, thank you. Check out Tokyo Auto Salon next time you're in Japan. They have car vending machine. It looks super cool, but I only saw it in videos when I was a kid. Oh. Should have taken a rickshaw. Trains in Japan are nice. Much better than the ones in New York. No reserved seats. It was like very, very slow. Pippa does act like an Oji-san. No, I don't. No, I don't. Consider going in November or December. Peak season for horse racing. Whoa. I still want to go watch a race. There wasn't really an opportunity this time, but next time I do want to go see horse racing. Record that you were going to be. Ultimate Dragon Link for $. I would recommend the green car trains. Very nice and comfy and never crowded. Now the JR pass is $1 billion, so... But then I have to learn how to get the pass. And then I have to figure out which platform the train's gonna be on. And... I'd rather just take an Alphard. Have you seen your Azure Land streams? Excuse me? Excuse me? Shadow Imagery, thank you for $. I think Pippa's fine with trains. She just doesn't want the authentic experience. Train molester experience. I would never have to worry about that because I'm not pretty enough. Your phone can tell you in English. I have already tried that. Google Maps for the train system is very accurate for some stations and not very accurate for others. It is not very accurate for some others. had to go to New York City. Trains were a mess. I'm starting to agree with Pippa. Hell yeah. Hey, thank you. Welcome back, Pippa. Did you get to go to Japan with no... Oh, did you go to Japan with no packed clothes again? Got any new outfits? I bought a Project D shirt and shorts combo at Don Quixote, but no, this time I brought clothes with me. This time I brought clothes with me because I didn't intend on doing a lot of shopping. I went into a Don Quixote once. It was extremely packed. I bought little Hot Wheels garage thing where it's like you put a Hot Wheel inside and then you put your keys in it, and when you put your keys on it, it like opens the garage door, which is awesome. Thank you, thank you. Did you take the fan with you this time? No. Little diorama thing. Once you learn super easy color coded, I would rather take the taxi. I like the taxi. Oh yeah, that Uber driver with the Audi. I asked him his favorite movie, and he goes Transporter. And then he goes Transporter 1, Transporter 2, Transporter 4, and 3. I've not seen those. Is number 3 not very good or something? Why was that one named last? Wonder why he drives a taxi, yeah. Become orthodox like you. Pippa, can you bring me some Japanese cigarettes? No. I do want to try Japanese cigarettes. I've never smoked. Hates people, gets in car with strangers and talks to them. Oh, that's different. That's different. That's because it's like... You don't have to talk. First of all, you don't have to talk to them. Second of all, it's like you don't face them, right? Like they sit in the driver's seat and you sit in the seat, like the back seat, right? Or like the middle row. You sit in the middle row usually, right? And like, first of all, there's no eye contact required. You don't have to look at them at all. And you don't have to worry about like volume and stuff if you're talking to them. Half the time you're using Google Translate anyways. True, in Japan, no one judges you and you can play the gaijin card if things start to go south. True. True. But is it that you don't like eye contact? I hate eye contact. I hate eye contact. The only way I can like normally make eye contact is if I'm doped up on adrenaline. That's the only way I can make eye contact. If I'm like, even when I'm drunk, eye contact is hard. Eye contact sucks. Eye contact sucks. Just wear Ray-Bans. Pippa, how do you deal with people with very strong gaze / eye contact? I get scared and I look at the ground. Or I look past them. I usually look past them. So I can like kind of see their eye contact out of my peripheral, but I'm not looking them like eyeball to eyeball. Wear sunglasses so they can't see that your eyes aren't matching theirs. I need to start doing that. I need to get sunglasses that I can just wear all the time. Looking between their eyes. I often do that, but then it feels weird. Then scrub thank you stairs. Ah! So thank you. Get an international driver's license and drive yourself. In Tokyo? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I would go insane. I'm not used to like there being civilians on the side of the road and shit, and like having to move into the other lane to dodge them. You don't wear your merch shades. I don't even have my merch shades. I don't think they've shipped yet. JP City roads are scary. JP City roads are very scary. And the alleyways. Nathan Summer, thank you. I found a cheat code. Wear the Meta Ray-Ban glasses. People will be afraid. Will be too afraid you're recording to talk to you. I want to get a pair of those. I want to get a pair of those. Civilians, you mean pedestrians? Yes. I don't mean to sound like I'm the fucking agent of war deciding who to and who to not kill. Yeah, thank you. I look at people's teeth when I talk to them. What the hell? You mean speed bumps? The all-seeing orb. I'm the all-seeing orb. Eh. I watch their lips so I can understand them better. What the hell? What the hell? Or we just got the 4th anniversary merch this week. We won't see Pippa Shades until next year, probably. Typical unsocialized person behavior. Yeah, well, whatever. Did you bring Adler Labubu with you? No, I brought Tesla Boo Boo. I brought Tesla Boo Boo. And Leah took me to some shops that have like Nuikatsu stuff, Oshikatsu stuff. Like little clothes and stuff for 10cm dolls and 15cm dolls and stuff. I'm gonna make Leah make me a Peter Tesla 10cm doll. Hi Cleo, is Cleo here? Oh, there's Cleo. Pippa's about to level up and you look like just enough EXP. Cleo, you know that's like in reference to well, I think nowadays anyways, maybe like I guess it was kind of like gamer. Like before it was gamer coded, but now it's like Saikuno coded. Now it's kind of Saikuno coded if you say that. I thought it was a silly t-shirt. Well, nowadays I don't know actually. His skeptical band, I think you become orb featuring Mount Fuji mouth. Hey! Oh yeah, my mouth does look like Mount Fuji. Google, thank you. Don't like eye contact. Feels like I'm staring. Yeah, seriously. Seriously, man. Am I sure you most gamers have forgotten all about Saikuno? I don't know. I feel like if I said that to somebody, if I was like, I'm looking to level up and you look like just enough EXP, people would be like, Saikuno? Are you... Is that a Saikuno reference? Making eye contact is a cheat code to social interactions. How big was your suitcase? I only had one carry-on suitcase and a tote bag. I really didn't buy that much. I bought a Neo Universe from Uma Musume figure secondhand, and I bought a Watame figure secondhand. And those were like... Oh, and I bought a giant stuffed owl at Harry Potter. I bought a giant pink Hedwig plush. It was so cute. It has like a little cherry blossom on its head. And I bought some more Tomika. But that's like all. I didn't really... Oh wait, and I bought an Ida bag. And I bought some Oshikatsu stuff that I'll use on Peter Tesla. But that's it. Like, I didn't buy that much. It was enough to fit into a carry-on and a tote bag. Cheating on my SO because I'm a huge Saikuno fan. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, question mark. And Blanche Graham, thank you for $5. Stare into their eyes without blinking and smile broadly until they give up first. It's the easiest way to make them never make eye contact again. The fuck? Where did you go to buy an Ida bag? The Oshikatsu store with Leah. I'm not gonna describe it because I'm gonna use it for like... You can't really talk about Ida bag stuff like on stream or like share it because then like they're so personal, right? Like, how do I say this? Like they're very doxable. If I describe the Ida bag, like it's so uncommon here that like if you guys see it, like it'll be dox. That plus the character that's in it. It's 100% hard dox, yeah. But I really like it. I really like it. I really recommend going to like Oshikatsu stores. You would have the only Ida bag with Tesla. For that reason, I won't make a Peter Tesla Ida bag because I would literally never be able to use it. Shadow Imagery, thank you. I don't like eye contact either. My cornea rubbing against their cornea causes intense physical pain. Is that possible? Can you rub eyeballs with somebody? Or the Tesla boo boo? Yeah, I think it was Tenma like asked me like, oh, you didn't bring your Tesla boo boo? And I was like, no, I did, but he's in the bag because he's a dox risk. Like if anybody saw a foreigner walking around with a Peter Tesla Labubu, like they'd be like, Pippa? What a horrifying question. Technically, yes. Realistically, no. Depends on the face structure. My eyes are very sunken, so probably not. You can only kiss a mirror on the mouth. What? What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Take me with you. You'd have to force the eyelids open, too. If you touched eyeballs with somebody unconsensually, is it assault or sexual assault? Like a kiss is like sexual assault, right? Is eyeball to eyeball sexual assault? Or just regular assault? Eye assault. Intent maybe. What the fuck? I don't know. Zoro, thank you $5. I recommend 8-Bit in Tokyo. Super cool car parts store and cool suitcases in the second floor. 2-Chome 720 Shinonome Koto City, Tokyo. Ah! Is that the one? Where it's like you get to like it's like a bunch of it's like pick apart. It's like pick apart. Eye salt. Depends on the intention. Hard-hitting questions here on Fucking Pippa channel. Visual intimacy. Anyways. 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 How do I pivot from that? Anything I say after that's gonna seem weird. I don't know how to. I don't. What the hell do I say after that, bro? I'm gonna sip my coffee. So, anyways, how's your sleep schedule? I slept like all of yesterday. I slept like all of yesterday. Brave SJ, thank you for $10. There's a Halo book that describes how if you make eye contact with someone, some of the aliens will immediately rip you in half and eat you. And honestly, they're so real for that. Yeah, that's me. If you make eye contact with me, I'll feel threatened and I'll have to kill you. Had anything interesting to eat there? Oh, yeah, I ate at Sizzler. I ate Sizzler. I forget what else I ate. But the highlight of the trip was Sizzler. Oh, and then we went to this one place. It's called like Japanese Halal Wagyu Shinjuku Tokyo Steak. And it was a scam. For foreigners. It was like a scam for foreigners. Oh yeah, and we went to Rainforest Cafe. That was awesome. But at like the scam foreigner restaurant at the Japanese Halal Wagyu Shinjuku Tokyo steak place, we like sit down. We sit down, right? And so like one group arrives before us. Like Gen 1 was like split off into two groups. And so we go and sit down, and well, they go and sit down, and they're like messaging us online. They're like, "This place is really expensive. Maybe we should leave." And I'm like, "But what if it's like really delicious? I think we should stay." But anyway, thank you. How was Dave? What's up? Oh, good. So I go and sit down, and it's like the place is empty. The place is completely empty. And so we sit down and everybody's like, should we leave maybe? And I'm like, I mean, the food does look really good. And it does look good. Like on the menu, it looks crazy good. It looks crazy good. And so I'm like, I don't know. I mean, to me, it looks really yummy. And like some others are like, maybe we should leave. And then one person's like, I don't think we can leave. Like, we've been sitting here for so long, like it would be awkward to just like get up and leave. And I say, and I probably shouldn't, but I'm like, what are they gonna do? Send like, well, maybe I shouldn't say this out loud. What are they gonna do? Send people to kick us out? Or like send people to like harass us at the ATMs or whatever? Cause that's like a thing in like kabukicho, right? Is like, they'll like invite you to sit down somewhere and then they'll send people after you to follow you to the ATMs to like shake you down for more money. So I'm like referencing those people. And so I'm like, what are they gonna do? Send like people after us? Blah, blah, blah. And you send the halal yakuza. And anyways, the waiters come over and in really, really good, like 8 out of 10 English, they go, are you ready to order? They heard us the entire time! They heard us the entire fucking time! We were talking about how it was like a tourist trap and a scam and like they're gonna send people to shake us down for money if we try to leave. And they come out with perfect English. Oh, trying to think, did Mama get a Papa visit you while you were gone? Yes, of course they did. So yeah, which actually I was looking at my bank statement and I'm starting to think maybe they didn't charge us everything that they could have, because on the menu everything was extremely expensive, but my bank statement for all of us was, let me see here. Why can I not find? No, don't link external account. Go back. Go back. Hold on. Oh wait, no, it was expensive. Never mind. I think. Wait, was this in? Or was that a different one? No, no, no. Wait, yeah, no, no. It wasn't that bad. That one was. Yeah, it for 7 people, it was $274. So I don't think they charged us. I don't think they charged us everything. But then I have another charge on here that's for... Wait, yeah, no, that was for the other one. Okay, yeah. I think they... like, on the menu, everything was, like, $120. But they only charged me $274. Which... I'm gonna actually, like, tell Gen 1 that, actually. By the way, the scam restaurant only charged me $270. The halal one. IDK if they gave us discount or whatever. Oh! But still, wasn't it like... Okay, wait, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, two of us didn't get meals. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, it was bad. Okay, it was bad. She's monitoring. Uruka, are you still in chat? Oh yeah, they did. The yen is just very low. Okay. Well, because Iori mentioned that it was going to be like as expensive as the other place. But the other place was way more. The other place was way more. But yeah. 270 for just your meal, or did you pay for the others? I paid for the others. Get away from the door. I don't want anything you're selling. Was the food at least good? No, it was like not real Wagyu. Or if it was real Wagyu, it was like the worst cut imaginable. Like it was not very good. Tenma liked hers, but 10,000 per person for not so great food is giga scam. I don't know if they give $2. They took your hide, rabbit. Probably low quality, not well marbled. Wagyu offcuts. Yeah, okay, I guess it was a scam. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, not good. Not good place. Don't go to anywhere that says halal in the name on Google Maps. They're scams targeting foreigners. Sorry, I'm lurking your stream. It's all good. It's all good. What made you decide to try the halal Wagyu place, Biba? Because the fucking photos looked crazy good. Like, they got, like, top-notch photographers for it. Like, the food looks so good. Mr. Krabs, like, you probably got the what's the matter with you beef. What? Just not a normal Irie fan that you're gonna do. You can always dispute credit card charge. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna eat shit. Like, I think it's fine. It was... Like, if I do, like, a credit card chargeback and stuff, like, I don't want to get into, like, legal trouble and, charge back the Yakuza. Do the taxi services, like, are the taxi services actually interlinked with the Yakuza? Some of you guys were saying that, and now it's, like, got me wondering, like... Because, like, there are those illegal taxis. Like, right in front of the airports. And I guess, like, that would be, like, a really... easy job to have, right? If you're, like, former Yakuza. Because, like, most taxi drivers in Japan wear, like, full button-up suits with, like, gloves on and everything. So if you have, like, tattoos and stuff, they're hidden. My Wagyu bowl tastes like frozen beef brisket from Costco! Bro! Not really. And summer, thank you. You could have gotten so many steaks at Texas Roadhouse. Yeah. Yakuza's not what it used to be. You can play as a taxi driver in Yakuza 5. I should play Yakuza 5. They would have been trying to funnel you to clubs if they were, I would think. I wonder, like... what the source is then for the illegal taxis. How'd you read the only person that said not really? Well, because Japan Day Tripper said it, and he actually lives in Japan, so I trust his opinion. Any actually good food that you had? Yeah, Sizzler's was fucking amazing. Sizzler was amazing. And there was like another... was it like a omakase? Uruka, if you're still watching, was it like an omakase? That place was really good. That place was amazing. Sizzler Japan. Yeah, Sizzler Japan is fucking great. But what about the salad you didn't want to eat? I ate salad, just not the mushrooms or the onions. Did you get the cake at Rainforest? I did not. Oh yeah, Rainforest Cafe food was pretty good too, but my salad there was kind of bitter. My salad in Rainforest Cafe was kind of bitter. Also, apparently, I like Did you just ask if Sizzler's omakase? No! No, the place before Sizzler! The place we went to before Sizzler! Or after Sizzler, before Wagyu. God damn it. Oh! I got to eat more of those yummy rice crackers from 7-Eleven. And I accidentally bought a bag of the wasabi flavored ones. And I was eating them on the plane. And I took a handful of them. And I started crying. I started crying. I didn't know they were wasabi flavored. My nose instantly cleared and started running, and I was crying, and there was a child next to me, so I was like trying not to look like a fucking like lunatic, like I'm crying, like potato radio, thank you for $10. So did you keep up with using makeup? Yeah, I tried doing my makeup again. Okay, so for clarification, Gen 1 gathered around in a hotel room and taught me how to do makeup and helped me with it and everything. And we like walked around like a drugstore and everybody like picked me out like different makeup and stuff to use. I tried on my own later. I don't know if I got all the steps right, but it's very difficult to remember everything. It's very difficult to remember everything. Oh, they give you a makeover, yeah. So I tried my best to do it. Pippa graduated from tomboy to real girl. Tomboys can wear makeup too. It does seem like a lot of work. It's a lot. It's a lot. Everybody's face is so different that like what works for some people doesn't work for others. Did they do your nails? No, I never want my nails touched ever again. I will never give anybody permission to touch my nails ever again. The only person I would allow to touch my nails is like 𝐒𝐿-𝐢𝐴. That's the only person. That's because he'd cut my fucking hand off first, so I wouldn't have to feel it. What if it was Tenma? No. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's genuinely extremely upsetting. It's extremely upsetting to have my nails messed with. Trigger point, thank you. Sending Kirsten to do your nails. Nope. 𝐒𝐿-𝐢𝐴, thank you for $5. True. Now, speaking of Kira, Tenma got me some Kira stuff. Tenma found me a Kira necktie, which I don't know how to wear, but I'll try at some point. And like a little keychain, and she got me like a little bean plush of him. Like he has like, he looks like a tsum, and he has like beans on like inside of him, like in his belly. And it's really fun to just like squish his tummy over and over. Tiger noise, thank you. Pip will never have her hands and nails bound again. Tying a tie is easy. It seems scary. Papakin teaching time. I don't think I have ever seen my father wear a tie. I don't think I've ever seen my dad wear formal clothing before. Now that you mention it. What the hell? Wait. My dad's like not that kind of guy. My dad doesn't wear like formal clothes. Not even at like a wedding or a funeral. I think even at the funeral, I think he wore like just a nicer shirt. I don't even think it was a button-up or anything. But I think it was just like a nicer shirt. I don't think... Really not like a business meeting, wedding, funeral? No. No, my dad's like just not that... My dad's like not that kind of guy, I guess. Tuxedo t-shirt wearer. I think he would wear a tuxedo t-shirt. Papakin is a bow tie, Chad. I feel like Papakin probably would wear a bow tie. Huh. You might know he's had job interviews before, hasn't he? I don't think he's ever worn a tie. I don't think he owns ties. This is like really weird to think about. Like whenever I think of like an archetypical like dad, I think of like a man wearing like slacks, a belt, and like a button-up shirt, and then maybe a tie, right? But my dad is not that. My dad is like jeans and a t-shirt. What the hell? What? I just realized my dad doesn't wear formal clothing. What the fuck? Super casual. Hank Hill. Yeah, my dad's kind of Hank Hill coded. Papakin's one of the boys. He just wears what's comfortable, yeah. Huh. Blue collar dad, yeah. If you never need to, then hell yeah. My Midwest dad is the same way. He's still wearing the same shirts he wore while I was in high school. I once asked my dad to wear a tie and he wore the twisty from the bread as a boutonniere. What the hell? Did I pronounce that right? What the fuck? That girl ain't right. My dad sometimes wears khakis to church! Wait, that's kind of awesome. That's kind of awesome. Oh my god. Papa can be like, we going to Olive Garden, time to wear a shirt with a collar. Olive Garden sucks. I don't like Olive Garden. Huh. Huh. Take a sip of my coffee. I slept the entirety of yesterday. I paid $36 for full flight Wi-Fi. The premium Wi-Fi, the best one. I used it for about an hour and I was like, I'm like kind of tired. Maybe I'll just like try and nap for like a little bit. And I woke up and we were like 30 minutes until landing. I passed out so fucking hard on that plane. I didn't know I was that tired. I had no idea I was that tired. Like on the flight there, on the flight to Japan, like I had a great time. Like just sitting there, chilling, playing games on my RG slide. I was so chill. Like I love flying once I'm actually like up in the air. I like turbulence. I like the free food. I like getting there, just sitting there, like doing nothing. Like that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. It's great. RG slide verdict, it's awesome. RG slide is perfect. I love it. I adore it. It's the perfect size. Turbulence is great. Yeah. I enjoy turbulence. It's like a roller coaster. Who the fuck loves turbulence? Me. Me. What the hell does she mean free? Well, the free food when you're flying to Japan. Normal flights, they don't give you free food, but... It's so odd how you sleep so well on planes. God, I fucking slept great. I slept great, dude. Is the ear pain still an issue? Not so much anymore because I have mastered the art of using earplanes. If you're like me, and every time you fly, when you ascend or descend, if your ears feel like they're gonna fucking rupture, buy earplanes. They're like these little twisty bits that you put into your ear canal, and they expand your ears, like the ear passageway. And the secret to using those is when you're ascending, flex your jaw. And when you're descending, flex your jaw. Make sure you still have your earplanes in. And also, if you chew bubblegum, you don't have to deal with that issue. Not true. Not true. That is a lie, actually. That's straight up a lie. That might work for you, but for me and a decent other population of the portion of the population, like that's not enough. Like just chewing gum is not enough. I used to chew the gum, and then I switched to trying to chew jerky. Because like with chewing jerky, like you have to like you have to bite harder, right? So it like flexes it like flexes your ear canal, or like the muscles and stuff there a lot better. And that like sort of worked, but it would still like only get crackly. It would get crackly and it would still sting. It didn't like throb painfully, but it would still sting. So it used to be I would like chew jerky on ascent and descent. Yawning helps for me. Yawning can help, but it's not enough. For me, what I have to use is I have to use earplanes, and I put them in when I sit down on the plane. Do you not know how to manually pop your ears? I know how to manually... Melty, do you not know that some people have like fucked up ear canals and shit? What was I gonna say? But yeah. So if you're like me, I'm gonna get a little bit angry here. If you're like me and you've lived your entire fucking life having to deal with people saying the same shit over and over again of, oh, just chew gum, oh, just yawn, oh, just drink water, blah, 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 blah. Oh, like pop your ears, blah, 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 blah. Buy earplanes. You can buy them at the airport. I would recommend buying a box of them off of Amazon and just keep them in your bag. Do not reuse the same pairs because they lose their structure. When you put them into your ears, put them in when you first sit down on the plane, like after you buckle your seatbelt, put the earplanes in. And don't just shove them into your ear, twist them in. Twist the earplanes in until like you feel like they're about to like touch your like the eardrum. Don't touch your eardrum with them. But like twist them in pretty deep. And then move them until you can hear, like press on the side of the earplanes until you can hear sound the most clearly. Because if you have tight eardrums, sometimes the position of the earplanes like will not allow airflow. So you need to push the earplanes into position, like fidget with them a bit until like you can hear the most out of them, because that means that there's like the most airflow coming out of them. And so it can be a little bit finicky, and sometimes I have to like actually just like sit there and like keep them bent a little bit until ascent or descent. And then you can supplement that. You can supplement that with chewing gum. In my personal opinion, I prefer chewing jerky or hard candy. Mentos are pretty good. Gum just isn't like it doesn't stay like hard for long enough. And what you really want is like you really want to like flex like those muscles in your ears. There's special earplugs with a hole in them that helps with the pressure. Yes. Is Earplanes the brand? Yes, Earplanes is the brand. That sounds like a lot of work. Well, the alternative is I end up in so much pain, I cry. So it used to be I would take Advil and I would just try desperately to like keep popping my ears on ascent and descent. And I would still end up in pain and crying. And crying in the airport is awkward and weird. So earplanes have been a lifesaver, and I've like mastered the art of using them. Here. I'll show a picture on stream. Ta-da! So this is what the box looks like. I buy the 12 pack, and I just keep them with me. And on the right is what they look like, and you twist like the corkscrew part into your ears. Twist them, don't push them. Retro Gamer, thank you. The first time on a plane, I suppressed every sneeze since I didn't want to draw attention to myself. I felt like my head would pop by the end. Oh god. Oh god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe I can find like a... Oh, here we go. And all because you got sick at the wrong time as a child. Yep. Goodbye, thank you. They look like guns you'd use to carjack the Jetsons. I've on Instagram, thank you. I get a headache for the first 30 minutes every time. You should try these. Yeah, this all started... I didn't used to be like this, but when I was a kid, I flew back from a family trip, and I was sick. And I didn't... Like, I passed out on the plane, so I didn't pop my ears or anything. So when I woke up on the ground, I was, like, so congested. That there was, like, a non-stop crackling in my ears. And to this day, I actually still have the crackling in my ears. Like, if I move my jaw open enough, or if I open my jaw enough, or if I flex my jaw, my ears crackle. There's a crackling inside my ears. Every time I swallow, there's a crackling inside my ears. Yeah. Wait, that's not normal? No, it didn't used to be like that. That's normal. Well, it didn't used to be like that, so... Eustachian tube dysfunction. That's normal. I went to the doctor and they said it was not normal. Counterpoint, you're alive. It isn't. I think if your jaw unhinges, I think it's normal. Jaw unhinges. Eh? Unhinges. It's not normal. Spin Victor, thank you. You also hear a snap and a pop. Brow! Today chat learns their ears are also not normal. Yeah, you guys should go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor. Guys, it's normal to unhinge your jaw. What? What? I don't think I'm unhinging my jaw. Dislocated my jaw. Oof, yeah, don't do that. It's definitely not normal. Some of y'all are just too used to being messed up. Yeah. Yeah, if your ears are crackling every time you swallow, like that's not normal. That's not supposed to happen. It only started happening to me after that flight. And ever since then, I've had difficulty, like, equalizing the pressure changes. Mine's only during allergy season. Because you're congested. But, yeah. Been like that since forever, you get used to it. I mean, I'm used to it as well, but it's not supposed to happen. What was I gonna say? Oh wait, it happens to me too. I genuinely never noticed until you talked about it. Oh. But thank you. Blew out my eardrum. Oh, clearing my nose too hard once. Took a week or so for my hearing to return to normal. Be mindful of pressure. Yeah. Potato rating, thank you. Sorry I interrupted your wasabi story. FYI, a buddy of mine swore by Army CS gas to stop colds as it causes everything in your nose to leave. Army CS gas? What is that? Sergeant Copperhead, thank you. Hi, Pippa. Hello. Hello. What was I gonna say? Tear gas. I forgot what I was talking about. I forgot. It's just tear gas. What the hell? What the hell? Talking about wasabi crackers. Oh yeah, I ate wasabi crackers and I cried. And then they spilled out all over my bag, so now I need to empty out my bag and dump them out. What a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, and all the airports. They changed the airports around. I guess for the World Cup. They changed a bunch of stuff at the airports that I go to. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Why are they changing the airports during the fucking busy season, dude? I guess to try and make things go more streamlined, but like everything took so much longer than it normally does. And like my flight back from Japan got fucking delayed for like hours. Like it got delayed hours. So then when I got to my like connecting flight, I had like barely any fucking time at all. I had barely any time at all. I was cutting it so close. My connecting flight was in Vancouver. So I was messaging Sakura. I was like, if I miss my flight, can I come sleep in the warehouse? And he was like, yeah, don't worry about it. And I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I was so stressed about it. I was so fucking stressed about it. And then I was like, oh, man. Like, if I... Like, at that point, like, do I even, like, fly back? Maybe I'll just drive back. I don't know. Like, if I get stuck in Vancouver... Like, do I buy another flight? Maybe I'll just like drive back. I don't know. But like renting a car is so expensive. And like, what are like the logistics of like renting a car in Canada and then driving it back to the United States? Like, is that a thing you're allowed to do? Surely it's a thing you're allowed to do, right? There's got to be like one way. Train. I guess I could have taken the train as well. Smokey, thank you. Hey, Pips, missed you while you were gone. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, stretch! Stretch! I'm so sore! I'm so stiff and so sore! I'm okay. I watched so much. Go take a hot bath and soak in it. Usually while I'm in Japan, I like take a bath every single morning. To like ease my joints and stuff, right? But this time I was so... Like, I'm gonna say it bluntly. Like, I was depressed. So, I had like no motivation to get out of bed. So I would just like... I would wait until like the last minute, and I'd be doom scrolling my phone, and then I'd run the bath, and I'd be like doom scrolling while brushing my teeth, and I'd like be glued to my phone while doing pretty much everything, and then I'd like go sit in the bath and I'd be doom scrolling in the bath, and then I'd realize, okay, I need to like clean myself. I can't just keep doom scrolling. So I'd set my phone down and I'd try to like clean myself, but then I would just like zone out. I just saw doom bathing. Yeah, doom bathing. Is your phone still that flip one? Yeah, the camera on it doesn't work now. Well, I mean, it like sort of works, but if I try zooming in at all, it breaks. And then I have to restart my phone to make it work again. It's all... Why is it fishbowl camera? Because I'm the flag of Japan. Gonna get a new one? I should. Oh yeah, but you guys remember my truck? Remember how I mentioned the guy got a brain bleed? Funny man, thank you. I feel sorry for Pip, bro. He's not in very good condition. It still hasn't been fixed. The guy who was working on it got a brain bleed. And so he ended up in the hospital, and now it's been like a few weeks, right? And they'll ask him like, oh, are you hungry? And he'll say something like, we need to close the hood. They'll ask him like, how are you feeling today? And he'll say, the car needs gas. So, yeah, I think he might be cooked. I think... Yeah. At this point, switch mechanic, no offense. Yeah, no, I'm going to. I've been making plans for going and picking up the truck and the engine, because like I don't think that's gonna, so like, even if he like does get back to the point of like feeling like he can work again, I don't really want him to. That's so thank you. The guilt of scamming Pippa has come back upon him. He like, he also like doesn't have anybody like in his life, so that's also very like that's sad for him and then frustrating for me, because it's like I don't have anybody that I can like talk to go arrange to pick up my truck and engine. Like I thought he had a wife, because like his kid, his wife, or who I thought was his wife, like had a kid, like, so he had a son not that long ago, and that's why like he took a break from working on the truck. But I guess that was like his ex. They're not like actually together. So I'm just like, okay, how about you get into such situations with such regularity? I go along with things very easily. I go along with things very easily. Probably too easily. And I'm cursed. I'm cursed to survive whatever I go along with. And so while like normally a person would be severely punished for doing stupid shit, I get like punished for it in a way that's like a comedic, I mean, it's not comedic that this guy got a fucking brain bleed, but it's like, instead of just getting like straight up scammed by somebody and having my truck stolen like you might expect, like I am now in a situation where my mechanic has a fucking brain bleed and he lives entirely on his own, so there's nobody to like get my truck back from him, so now it's like a weird, awkward situation. It's a little Curb Your Enthusiasm, not gonna lie. God has a sense of humor when Pippa's involved. That you have reached the levels of success you have does seem to go against the general grain of your luck. Yeah. Yeah. So do I, but the worst I've got is getting rinse of money from friend loans. There's no such thing as loaning money to friends. There's only giving money to friends, and maybe they'll pay you back, but probably not. There is no... there is no, yeah. God, silly clown fighting his dumbest battles. This is true from personal experience. Well, on a good note, I set up an Origins Discord server with like a translation bot. Because right now, like Gen 1 communicates with each other, but it's been kind of difficult for the JPs because they speak Japanese and not English. So I actually got inspired while I was in Japan. The taxi driver, he added me to like a group chat, quote unquote, that had like a translation bot in it. So if I type in English, it translates it to Japanese, and if he types in Japanese, it translates it to English. So I made an Origins group chat, like with that same translator bot in it, and then I was like, wait, this would be so much easier if we had like a Discord server like this as well. So I made the Discord server. So now we've got that, and it's not like a perfect translator, but like it's something, right? Like it's not... Like it still encourages the communication, even if it's like a little bit scuffed sometimes. So now we've got that. I went in there and I like made some channels and I added like emojis and stuff to try and make it look nice. But I only did that to like 2 channels. And now I'm looking at the Discord server and I don't know who else went in there, but somebody else went in there and like added like nice ones and stuff. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. I don't know how they did that. They added like a little line divider between the emoji. Like it's like emoji, like a line divider, and then the channel name. And I don't know how they did that. I tried to do that and it didn't work for me. Teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you, whoever did that. It was probably Uruka. Everyone can add what they want? Yeah. Yeah. We have like project trackers in there and... we're like planning out collab stuff. I feel like we got a lot closer this trip. I feel like we got a lot closer. Hi, Var, thank you. A mechanic cut himself doing bodywork on my car. A week later, he was in the ER with a serious infection. My car is now named Christine. Jesus Christ. Hey, that was the goal, wasn't it? I don't know if that was necessarily the goal, but it was the outcome. I'm really grateful. Happy to hear that. Yeah. Pretty thank you. 36 months? Wow, that's like 3 years. Wait, 3 years was a big pip. Time flies when you're strapped in the basement. Gotta go to the year 777. Origins love. Yeah, Origins love. I'm proud of this Magnificent 7. Oh, speaking of Magnificent 7. Well, not directly Magnificent 7. I wanted to rewatch the Fistful of Dollars trilogy. So I put the movies on my RG slide. Berserk Raid, thank you for coming to me. Origins together strong. Origins love. Origins love. I wanted to rewatch Fistful of Dollars. What the fuck is that? The Dollars trilogy is... like, you probably know it. You know, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? That's part of that trilogy. With Clint Eastwood. But for some reason, everybody only knows that movie and not the other 2 in the trilogy. But the spaghetti western, yeah. The spaghetti westerns with Sergio Leone. But yeah, so I downloaded all the movies and I put them on my little portable console, my little portable handheld. And the first movie, I didn't realize it was only half. It was only half of the first movie. So I was like I can't even like watch the other ones. Like, I mean, I could. I've seen them all before, but like it's like the experience is ruined of only having half of the first one. This fucking sucks. This fucking sucks, dude. So then I was like, okay, well, I did download a bunch of other stuff. So how about I put on... I downloaded Roman Holiday. How about I watch Roman Holiday? So I go to put on Roman Holiday. It's just the trailer. I accidentally downloaded the trailer and not the whole movie. Yay! Yay! So I'm like, okay, well, how about A Streetcar Named Desire? I've always wanted to watch that movie. I downloaded that one. I'm gonna put that on. It was also the trailer. It was also the fucking trailer! I fucked up so bad. I fucked up so bad. Oops. How did you mess up twice? I don't know! So instead, I watched Devil's Advocate from 1997, and I only made it halfway through it before I was like, this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Radar warning, they were $20 or $2. Fell for it again and again. It was terrible. It was terrible. The Devil's Advocate from 1997 is all aura, no substance. Like I put on the movie, I'm like, oh, like this has aura to it. Oh, this like little lawyer boy, he's a good, or not good. He like goes to church with his mom and stuff, and his mom is like extremely God-fearing, and like he's a lawyer, and he like has like this crazy ability to win over like any jury. Yeah, Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino. Nathan Summers, thank you. Or is it Al Pacino? I don't know. For a few dollars more, buy DVDs and portable player. Keanu is a lawyer, yeah. And like I'm watching the movie. I'm watching the movie and I'm like, oh, it is Al Pacino, okay. I'm watching the movie and I'm like the first 10 minutes are like really good. And then I'm like, oh, wait, never mind. The whole movie is just gonna be the same 10 minutes over and over again. Kurgan, thank you for the $2 spoiler. He's the devil. It's very like on the nose and excessively corny, and not in like a good way. It's like very try-hard edgy, but not endearing. It's like, yeah, the movie be looping. The movie be looping. The movie, The Devil's Advocate from 1997, starring Keanu Reeves and Al Dunkachino. Al is like, Al Pacino plays like the obvious like devil who's like the head of this lawyer firm that hires Keanu Reeves, and he's like, so I bet your mom's hot. And Keanu's like, she's a good God-fearing woman. And Al Pacino's like, yeah, how do you feel about God? And Keanu Reeves is like, well, I mean, I'm not really like as God-fearing as my mom. I'm not really like, I'm not really Christian or anything, you know, I'm just like whatever about it all. And Al Pacino's like, oh, have you ever met your dad? And Keanu Reeves is like, no, I never met my dad. And Al Pacino's like, I bet your mom's really fucking hot. I bet your mom's got a banging bod. I bet your mom's like wild in the sack, bro. And Keanu Reeves is like, well, yeah, I never met my dad. So awkward. So awkward. It was so awkward. And then Keanu Reeves goes to a party hosted by because the devil is his dad. Yes, exactly. That's what they're like. Yeah, subtle foreshadowing. Yeah. So like the Satan his dad slash the lawyer of the firm, head of the firm, like hosts a party, and Keanu Reeves is like, his wife is like this very like strong, independent woman. I don't think she's a lawyer, but she's like very doting and like very extroverted, and she's like a little bit she's like a little bit of a bad girl, you know, like his mama don't approve of her none. But then they get to like this party and she's like, don't leave me alone here. And Keanu's like, well, I gotta go network. And his wife is like, okay, but like, don't leave me alone here. Like, don't abandon me here. And Keanu is like, okay, I'm not gonna abandon you here, but I gotta go talk to my boss and stuff. And she's like, okay, but don't leave me alone here. And so she ends up chatting with Keanu's boss, Satan, slash his dad, most likely. I don't know. I didn't finish the movie. And Satan is like, God, you would look so hot with your hair up. And she's like, no, I wouldn't. And Satan's like, you would look, oh my God, you would look so fucking hot with your hair up. Here, let me put your hair up. And she's like, I'll put my hair up. And she puts her hair up. And Satan's like, oh my God, you are so fucking hot, dude. You are so hot. Does your husband know that you're here? And she's like, I'm here with my husband. And he's like, you are so hot. Oh my God. Oh my God. Your hair up. Oh my God. That's crazy. You should wear your hair up. Is this devil's advocate? Yeah! It's so awkward! And she's like into it. She like starts to get into it. It's NTR, yeah. I don't know if it ever actually happens, but low-key, Satan's kind of cucking his son. Satan is kind of stealing his son's wife. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm listening to some absolute bullshit right now. There are clips on YouTube. Oh my God. Wait, can I just play the clips? I'm gonna get copyright struck, but they're so good. This sounds like watch-along content. You know, drunk and with friends, this is probably a great movie. But I was watching this on the plane and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself watching this. I can't take this seriously. I can't do it, dude. This is so bad. This is so bad. So I stopped watching it. And I put on Repulsion. Is that the name, Repulsion or Repulsive? The file should still be on my computer. Yeah, Repulsion, which is a film from 1965 by Roman Polanski. And that's not a movie you watch on the plane, dude. That's not a movie you watch on the plane. You don't watch that movie on the plane. I stopped watching it. I was like, I can't watch this on the plane, bro. This is... I'm like just self-conscious about it because there's like a lot of like, you know, like scenes with like some audio. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh God, can they hear through my earbuds? Like this is, I gotta turn this off. I can't watch. I can't watch Repulsion by Roman Polanski on the plane. Anyways. Eventually I gave up. I stopped trying to watch movies. Apparently there's like a scene that goes hard. Al Pacino's speech about God. I don't even remember it. Maybe I didn't get to that point. Devil's Advocate scenes. Oh, it's at the end? Okay. You downloaded some funny movies. I Oh, I ended up watching Angel and the Bad Man again. I watched that one on stream, if I remember correctly. It's a classic John Wayne movie. So I ended up just rewatching that, and I was like, yay! This is normal. Finally, a normal movie. Do I hear crying or am I going insane? You might be going insane. You might be going insane. You should have watched Angels in the Outfield instead. That's not my kind of movie. This is like a movie where the actors are ass, but the script is great, but the script is ass, but the actors are great. Devil's Advocate, yeah. Yeah. Most people just watch Obsession nowadays. I did download that. I mean, purchase legally. But I didn't feel like watching it. It's really hard to bring myself to watch anything newer than the year 2000. Huh? Wait, why is everyone posting smug emojis? What did I say? Oh wait, oh yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Devil's Advocate. Can I... Where's the scene between... Oh wait, outdoor office. Hold on. Wait, here. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on.
What do you think? Some people can't handle it.
Some people can't handle it.
Peaceful. My sentiments, exactly. So fill in the resume for me. Tell me your family, your father, what does he do?
I never got to know my father. He passed away before I was born. My mother raised me. Just the two of us.
She never remarried?
She wasn't married the first time.
Well, that can't be easy in a town like Gainesville, can it?
I don't think it's easy anywhere. Holy shit.
Little different when you're looking down, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. I'm Foghorn Leghorn, you see? You see? You see? What's it say? I don't remember.
What's she like?
She's a preacher's daughter. She's tough. She's worked at the same poultry plant for as long as I can remember. She's got a church she really likes, so she's usually either there or they go out. They do a lot of volunteer work.
Behold, I send you out as sheep amidst the wolves.
So they say.
This is so ass.
Rub off? The book? The church?
No, I'm on parole. Early release for time served.
Can you become a lawyer if you're a convicted criminal? I feel like I've never seen that before. Like a lawyer that's on parole. I've never seen that before. Yes? Oh, okay.
A lot of potential clients down there.
Are we negotiating?
Always.
Can I ask you a question then? Why do you need a criminal department?
Our clients...
Oh, he was joking about the church. Okay, I'm an idiot.
Law like anyone else. I'm just tired of sending their business across the street.
You offering me a job?
I'm not good with sarcasm.
I'm thinking about it. I know you got talent. I knew that before you got here. It's just the other thing I wonder about.
What thing is that?
Pressure. Changes everything, pressure. Some people, you squeeze them, they focus. Others focus.
People can't rotate sarcasm in her head. Shut up! What a crazy thing you did, Lars. Which is worse, Keanu Reeves' fake Southern accent or Nick Cage's fake Southern accent? Wait. Disregard this. Nick Cage Southern accent. That was from a different stream. Don't worry about it.
Excuse me? The stable boy said I should ask for Jericho.
Jericho will be back soon.
I'm looking for a man.
This is interesting, this book. This is Bible.
This Bible. Are you Southern or Jewish, bro?
Try it. Read it. It's good.
I'm looking for Thomas Keller.
Dude, the taxi driver said he liked Nicolas Cage. Wait, hold on. The little bitty sub-tangent thing. The fucking driver, like, mentioned liking Nicolas Cage, and I was like, Nicolas Cage sucks. I can't take him seriously. He plays too many silly roles. And the Uber driver went quiet.
6 feet under this mark in the graveyard. Hung for murder months ago.
You sure?
I'm not lying. The graveyard's on the edge of town. You see for yourself.
God. Hi, can I help you? Yes, we need a room for the night.
And food.
Well, we have plenty of food, but the room? I'm afraid we're sold out. Is there anywhere else in town? Sorry, ma'am, no. That's it.
What the hell is this movie? Is this modern or not? Oh my god. The other actors thought the second he did that horrendous voice, oh, this movie's gonna bomb for sure. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
Oh, nothing.
I don't need your fucking reaction video. I'm the reactor. I'm the reactor. Gunslingers 2025 official trailer. Oh, it is a straight up Western. Oh my god.
This town, it's called Redemption, right? I hear everyone in this town is wanted. Excuse me? I'm looking for Thomas Keller. Do you know him?
They're not gonna let Nicolas Cage speak in the trailer.
I am looking for a man named Thomas Keller. Wanted for the murder of Jess Rockefeller in New York City. He's wanted dead or alive. My life ain't worth spit. I want what's mine. My town. My rules. There's no reason for you to die here tonight.
I don't care about the risk.
They are not gonna let Nicolas Cage speak.
I'll collect on all your heads. Praise the Lord.
Oh my god, they did!
The only way we get out of here is if we do it together. How many men? 100 men, maybe more.
Kind of.
All right then, let's load up. On 3, 2. I've been waiting for this moment. Whoa.
Wood.
There's fire in hell, Mary.
Oh my god, I gotta watch this! Oh, I gotta watch this! This is crazy!
Putting out for a hell of a fight.
Clint Eastwood. You ain't got nothing on Nicolas Cage. You, John Wayne. You ain't got nothing on Nicolas Cage.
These people. Throw them on that wagon. We're collecting on all of
David
them.
Lee is like terrible John Marston impression.
Ain't no dreams coming true for me.
I thought he said something else, and then I realized he said gunslinger. Okay. Just looks like a bunch of friends decided to get together on a Sunday afternoon and make a low-budget movie. Oh, Cage, I want to do a movie where I fire guns and talk with a funny voice. Holy shit, dude. I'm still tired, even though I slept like all of yesterday. Holy shit. God. Cage playing a Velociraptor. Oh. This is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, actually, thank you. Nick Cage sucks. I can't take him seriously. Also, I have to watch the latest film that he's in. Yeah, I should tell the Uber driver. I should tell him to watch Gunslinger. I should fuck with the Uber driver, and I should tell him like, you like Nicolas Cage, you have to watch Gunslinger 2025. It's the best one yet. Leo C, thank you for the $5. Ironically, Nicolas Cage's default voice is generic American enough to pass as Southern. Yeah, it is actually. There's like you know it's bad when 90+-year-old Eastwood sounds more youthful. Hey, about thank you. Invite him to watch it with you. I don't know about that. I liked Con Air. Oh. I really don't like Nick Cage, but I would watch his movies. He's going to block you. We've probably won. I could try. I don't know if management would allow that, but the Genter and Zinky, what do you think of Nick Cage's JP dub VA sounds like? Well, I don't know. Wait. Nicolas Cage, Japanese. Wait, Japanese commercial. What the hell? And thank you. Nick Cage is enjoyable even at his worst.
Mr. Cage, can we have your autograph?
All right. So, you're twins.
No, we're triplets.
Triplets? I'm on my way, Japan. Pachinko wa Sankyo.
Pachinko wa Sankyo! That was awesome. That was, you know what? I can see why Japanese people like Nicolas Cage. That was awesome. Holy shit. Oh, he just says yes to anything, doesn't he? Apparently, yeah. This motherfucker just says yes to anything and everything. Wow. There's another one. Wait, Pachinko Collection.
Oh, hi. I'm Nicolas Cage, and this is a song for you. My favorite things. Blue jeans, see a red-haired girl. Sweet peanut butter, slow burning candle. Cup of tea and a good book. The dance of the reindeer, and also Pachinko. Yeah, Pachinko was yo.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I love all of Japan. I love sushi. I love Mount Fuji.
I love Japan. Japan is the best. They call it the greatest. I love Japan. I love it. I love the. I can't say that anymore. Ah! I love Pachinko!
Pachinko maker Sankyo. One day I caught a cab and the driver said to me, "Today you're my first customer and maybe my last."
Oh my god. Uber?
I got off the seaside. The fisherman said, "Today I didn't catch a thing. This summer's not going to be a good season." On the way home, a young woman called out to me and she said, "Nobody wants to date me. Again, I'm going to bed alone again." Everyone's having really bad luck. But I'm having good luck. Sorry. Pachinko was some.
What the fuck was that story? What the fuck? Everybody's life fucking sucks, but mine's awesome! I love gambling!
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be darned, dude. What the heck is going on around here?
This is how he got his role in Gunslingers 2025.
Whoa.
understand. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, little carrot in a hole now.
What do the subtitles say? I can't understand his English.
Pachinko.
Son.
Oh, thank you. This makes it look like these are Pippa's thoughts. Bro. Wow, that was awesome. Wait. Decking, thank you. My favorite Nicolas Cage movie is Willy's Wonderland. He doesn't say a single thing the whole movie except grunts. Yeah, that one was good. I watched that with Tenma. What? What? Okay. Okay. Yeah, all right. All right. Devil's Advocate. Did you get to play Pachinko while in Japan? No! I was even in Kabuki-cho! Ah! I went to Kabuki-cho. How do I say this? I met up with another VTuber in Kabuki-cho. That sounds sus, but it wasn't sus. And we went to go get drinks, and we found like this like bar that was like underground. That sounds sus. It wasn't sus. But then we walked in. And then it's like a very small little bar, and there's like some Japanese people in there, and like we're like we enter, and it like smells like smoke and everything, and I sit down, and like right in front of us, propped up on like this little, it's like an easel thing, like this little standee. There's a full-sized magazine with a naked woman on it that says libido. So I'm just like, okay, I'm like, now I have to dodge eye contact and the naked woman magazine. Very classy, only classy places in Kabuki-cho. Did you take a picture of it? I did, actually. I got a picture of the nice gentleman running the bar and also of the magazine. Because, like, the atmosphere was crazy. Like, it was, like, this dingy little fucking, like, tiny bar with, like, this man wearing, like, a straw hat. Like Oji-san wearing a straw hat and, like, he looked like a theater kid or something. Yeah, he's Luffy. Bro was Luffy. Like, he had, like a vest. Like a suit vest, and like a dress, like a buttoned-up shirt and everything. Like he was like formal Monkey D. Luffy. Met another main character. Yeah, I met another main character, and he's sitting there. The bro. So it's like a U-shaped bar, right? And it's in like this tiny little room. Tiny little room, and there's like the giant porn magazine on display, and they're playing City Pop on a television, and he stands there and smokes while watching the City Pop television play. It was awesome. Kabuki-cho was kind of awesome sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they'd even play, like, the TV even played Stay With Me at one point. I was like, oh my god, this is like... If you put this in a video game, people would say this is too corny to be real. it was great. It was fucking great. And so I hold up my phone because I'm like too awkward to talk to him. I'm like, okay, hello, like, can you surprise me with a drink? I like strong drinks. And he was like, okay. And he pulls out a bottle of Roku gin, which is like 6% alcohol. And he sets it down on the table in front of me and he goes, Roku gin? And I go, okay. And then he takes the bottle and he just straight up like, or he asks, he's like, on the rocks? And I'm like, okay. Or he goes like, rock okay? Or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And he just fucking pours it into a shot glass with a giant ice cube in it. And I'm like, okay. Okay. That's not 6%, more like 40%. Wait, let me look. Hold on. Roku gin. Premium Japanese craft gin by the House of Suntory that translates to 6 in Japanese. Hold on. I'll grab a picture of like the exact thing. It has to be 43%. Maybe because I saw that it had 6 on it, I was just like, oh, it's 6%. But this is what he puts in front of me, and then he just pours it into a glass with ice. Like, he doesn't even add anything. Hold on. I'm trying to find what the... Okay, it's 43%. You can't be 43%. Okay, so 43. That explains why I was like feeling pretty tipsy after 2 shots. I was like, huh, this is kind of hitting hard. This is hitting a little bit more than anything else normally does, huh? So, yeah, he just gives that to me with ice. And then I hold up my phone again and I'm like, that was yummy. Can you surprise me with something else? And he's like, okay. And then he pours more of this into a glass. And I think he added like something else that was also clear, but he didn't put very much in. Man, this 6% gin is hitting hard. Yeah, what the hell? Oops, all gin! I think he misunderstood your English. I don't know. But so he gives me the glass and it's basically just the same thing again. So I drink it and I cough because I think like whatever he put in it actually was stronger because I remember like coughing when I sipped it. I was like, whoa. And the bartender just smiles and goes back to smoking a cigarette. Was it Everclear? I don't know. Holy aura, yeah. Oh God. Beast mode, not gonna lie. Giga Chat was fucked up. Well, he's like, we're like, thank you. Time for a nice local 45% chin. Thanks for the idea. That'll keep her busy moment. He glad this stupid kaijin good. Oh no, thank you. You said you like strong drinks. The chat was like that. Like my job is done here now, yeah. I was fucked up. I'll go back again. I'll share the address and I'll post a photo, but I'll blur his face. How much did he charge you for those drinks? Like 600 yen. Mark and Doom and think you're the 50 planes. Truly our strongest warriors. Slavs are knocking on the door because they want to drink with you. Has Pippa tried absinthe? I don't know. Kata, thank you. I need to try that tonight or at the next con. Wait, that's an amazing price. Is it? I have no idea. I have no idea how much. But Rumble, thank you. Always Sunny in Japan type bar. It was certainly an experience. Like the porn magazine right there in my face. The city pop. It wasn't right there in my face. It was like off to the side slightly. But it was very noticeable. The city pop in the background. The Monkey D. Luffy serving the drinks. Smoking a cigarette. We learned that you Pippers doesn't remember drinking absinthe. Typical. Have I drank absinthe? I don't know. But yeah, I did end up drunk off that. I was like, whoa. Like I must have, like, I was thinking, I didn't know. I thought it was 6%. So I was like, man, like I must have just either been like very willing to be drunk in that moment or like maybe I like didn't eat as much as I thought or something. But now that I know that it's fucking 47%, I'm like, holy shit. Cross Dario, I think we're 10%. What's up, Bibba? I had 2 shots of that. Oh, God. Oh, God. You read that as 6%. Yeah. 6 ingredients. Oops. My poor liver. Yeah, my poor liver. Ah, man, that explains a lot, man. That explains a lot. I was out, like, it was a fellow VTuber, so I was like, I started like talking about VTuber stuff. And I was getting like really heated. I was like, like talking about like I can't say these complaints on stream because people will get angry. But I was like complaining hardcore about stuff, and then I was like, that explains it. That explains it. Ranting about behind the scenes stuff, yeah. Huh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. 47%, that makes sense. Was that the inner hillbilly? She went that full Tasmanian devil. Yeah, it was both. Any more in your stomach had to be pumped. I'm glad I didn't do a 3rd shot. I was like kind of tempted, but I was like, this is like I thought that I just didn't eat that much. So I was like, this is hitting kind of hard. Like I should probably like wait and eat something. And there's like bar snacks, but I like didn't want to eat them because I couldn't tell what they were. I didn't want to like get sick. Must have been some good stuff though. Did they drink it as well? No. A good bartender wouldn't give you the 3rd one? No? Now I wonder. I wonder if I could have gotten him to give me a 3rd one. Don't ever touch the bar snacks. I'd never been somewhere that had bar snacks before. That was actually my first time. What'd they have? I don't know. They're all like individually packaged and stuff. Wait, let me see if I can find the name. Oh wait, hold on. You know what? I'll just edit the photo real quick. Wait, no, actually there's like a lot of reflections because it's like glass and stuff, so I'm not gonna do that. I'll have to like comb through it properly. Black Jewel, thank you. Sent this earlier, but you didn't see it. It feels like you must know Nicolas Cage has a collection of shrunken pygmy heads. No, I did not know that, but that checks out. Seven, thank you. A good diver bartender will let you get sloppy drunk though. Oh, okay. All right. Reflections are every VTuber's enemy, yeah. Kabuki Cho. Where was this at? Wait. Hold on. Let me check. Wait, let me put on BGM again. There's a mead flavored wrap bar snack they have in Japan. Wish I could find it again. Oh. Oh. Usually crisps or pretzels. I was scared of getting something like fish flavored and throwing up. Okay, let's see. Oh god, I don't remember. Wait, okay, here we go. Wait. No, it wasn't that one. Wait, shit. I'm like checking my Uber logs to see. Okay. Yeah, I think I can find it. Wait, hold on. You could have easily gotten dried squid, so that was the right call. Okay, hell yeah. I think I would have been very unhappy if I gotten dried squid. Dude, the Uber driver that recommended the squid, he was like, did you eat squid? When he picked me up for the airport, he was like, did you try the squid? And I was like, no. Like, they were too busy. They didn't have room for all of the gen. I mean, I didn't say it like that, because she doesn't know, but, hold on, I'm typing this in. Oh, BGM's a little loud. Turn that down. Thank you. And he was like, oh yeah, when you eat the raw squid, the suckers will stick to the inside of your mouth. And I was like, quiet. And then he bursts out laughing, and I use Google Translate, and I'm like, do you like that? And he's like, yeah. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? This person's crazy! Okay, hold on, I'm trying to find the... Oh, wait, no, that's... Wait, can I zoom in on the... Oh, I can't zoom in on the map. It doesn't say where, Hold on. It's an international game of let's make the tourist eat something weird. Yeah, seriously. Okay, so it's like at the top part of Shinjuku. The VTuber had recommended like somewhere that was nearby, so I'll ask the other VTuber what the name of the place that was nearby was, and then I'll try and find it and I'll share it with you guys. If you guys want to go to the funny foreigner-friendly bar, hold on. Okay. But didn't really think of Red Dollars. To be fair to Cage, he went through a rough patch after he bought a German castle and got hit with taxes, so he was taking any job. What do you mean he bought a German castle? What do you mean he bought a German castle? What? Bro, what? Oh, wait, never mind. Wait, did I find it? Wait, hold on. I'm scared to like read off these addresses because I don't remember what went to where. Black Jewelry, if you're curious, look up Cox and Krendor animation of what he bought to go bankrupt. Eh? Okay, wait. Wait. God, I don't remember. I don't remember what was right there. I'm waiting. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to find it. I'll just post it on Twitter later. This is transformed into a Nick Cage stream, but I'm loving it. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember. It probably says in like the photo that I took, but me not speak a Japanese. One thing I like Google location tracking is that you can remember what you went to when you were drunk the night before. Well, that's not really working for me, so. Oh man, the porn magazine's not in the photo! Oh, but this is such an awesome photo. This is such an awesome photo. This guy looks so fucking smug and evil. Hold on. Wait, there is like an AI thing to like remove reflections now, isn't there? I thought I had seen that at some point. You let us down, Pippa. Hold on. AI eraser. I thought there was like a... Where did I see that at? Where did I see AI reflection remover? Under tidy up? Oh, tidy up and then reflections. Reflections are erased. Are they really though? I mean, my phone camera quality is so shit anyways. There's like a bottle of Maker's Mark whiskey in the background. There is, but you have to check it because it's not 100%. Oh, there's like a QR code thing. I bet if you scan it, it would take you to the thing. Make sure to double, triple check. Pictures can also record locations if you have that turned on. I don't have that turned on. There's also a fucking Grogu Mandalorian here. Grogu Mandalorian. Dude, there's so many fucking reflections in this fucking photo. There's so many shiny surfaces. I feel like if I just like screen cap it at like a small size as well. Hold on. Tidy up. Let's remove reflections again. You can always post it later if you're that worried. I think my camera quality is too bad anyways. It will always remain a mystery. I think we're going past the point of it being worth the effort. Are we? Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, no, you can't see anything. It's too blurry. It's way too blurry. Ironically, I guess that's like a perk to having a really shitty phone camera, is when taking photos, like I don't have to worry that much about reflections because my phone can't make that many pixels anyways. My phone is incapable of doing that many pixels. Here, hold on. I'll check out my phone as well. I saw somewhere AI can unblur pictures too, so be careful. I mean, there's only like a certain degree to which AI would be able to do that, right? Because at a certain point, there's like image loss. Here, I'll crop out some stuff as well. My pixels unblur is pretty insane. I think Pixel phones can remove reflections. Chat, check this guy out. This dude served me 2 shots of Roku gin. Is this how you guys imagined him? Pure aura. I think those are jab CDs too, like right there in that basket. And off to the side, I think you can straight up buy porn here. Way cooler than I imagined, yeah. Genuine Yakuza character. Yeah, they are jabs! I like the bottle of Maker's Mark as well in the background. Oh my god. I was imagining a more calm down and dimmer place with lots of wood. No, it's like a whole fucking room underground. Kind of saying you dude straight out of a Yakuza game. What a Chad. We will never be as cool as this guy. You guys will never be smoking in a Japanese bar underground, watching City Pop on television, smoking a cigarette. Did you buy any CDs? No, I didn't buy any CDs. Unreachable levels of auras. Looks like someone's kitchen. Yeah, it does look like somebody's fucking kitchen. It felt like I wandered into somebody's fucking house, dude. Those colorful balls, the chicken stickers, the bright light bar, man, it's just stay up. Totally not sketchy. Will never be him. Why even live? It probably used to be an old ramen shop. Oh, you think so? Where's the magazine? The magazine is like off to the side. I didn't include it in the picture, unfortunately. But it was like a big... You guys could probably find the magazine online. It's titled Libido. Good luck. And thank you. Pick me up something with Nina Nishimura next time you go into that guy's bar. No, they use someone's kitchen. Those DVDs aren't for sale. He's just showing off his collection. Do you think so? That'd be kind of fucked up. That would be kind of fucked up. Does look like it was a restaurant at some point. Jesus Christ. Now I have to Google who this is. Oh my god. Did the person who took this pic ask him to make a thumbs up? I just asked him like, 写真は大丈夫ですか? And he goes, okay. And then he like starts to walk away and I was like, and I like gesture towards him. And he's like, oh, with me. And I go, hi. And he goes, okay. And then he strikes this pose. I'm like, okay. What is that really thinking? He has that seafood ramen cup with the weird ad. Weird ad. Pugu, thank you. There's an SOD girls bar in Ueno and Ikebukuro. Oh. I wonder if the CDs were donated by customers. Why would people do that? Why would you donate porn to a bartender? He seems like a friendly dude. It was pretty funny. It's pretty funny. This was a funny experience. What was the inspiration for the stream's fisheye lens? Because I become an orb like the circle in the flag of Japan. Need something to put on the TV? No! No! How did you find this place in the first place? We were trying to find a different restaurant that was like themed. There was like a themed restaurant that the other VTuber had told me about. And I was like, oh, that sounds awesome. Originally, they were like, oh, Pippa, you got to go to the whiskey salon or whiskey bar that's here. And I was like, that sounds awesome. But then one of the other people that was like in the group didn't drink. So I was like, okay, it'd be kind of rude to like go to a whiskey bar with somebody that doesn't drink. But then that person ended up leaving anyways. But then by that point, it was like we had wandered like further away. So I was like, eh. Not the pirate Mexican place. Nah, that was with Gen 1. That was awesome. That was awesome. We went to go to, in Odaiba, there's like a place called like Campin' Barbecue Grill or whatever. And I had wanted to go there. I'd been there before, and I wanted to take Gen 1 to it. But somebody had booked out the entire restaurant. Somebody booked out the entire fucking restaurant. So we couldn't go to it. So there was like another place that we had passed by that was like pirate themed. Or it was like a cave. And we were like, oh, do you guys want to go to like the pirate restaurant? And people were kind of iffy about it. But Tenma was really gung-ho. And I was like, I mean, I'm curious about it. So we ended up going to it, and it was like this fucking pirate-themed restaurant playing Mexican music non-stop. And like the food was amazing. I drank a shot called 𝐒𝐲𝐢𝐻 Ukraine, and they set it on fire. It was crazy. It was awesome. Was it the pirate place in Odaiba? Yeah, pirate like restaurant in Odaiba. It was fucking awesome, dude. But yeah, that's probably just a normal business celebration. Incredible combination. I know, right? I love getting the Ukraine drink at the pirate restaurant that plays Mexican music and is themed like an underground cave. But yeah. So much crazy shit in Japan. Zero's Garage, thank you. Oh, I went there! For Mexican food in Japan, it's pretty good. Coming from a Mexican, hell yeah. Yeah, Leah liked it, and she's Mexican. Oh, man. I love doing random shit in Japan. I love doing random shit. I feel like I can go on adventures in Japan and shit just happens there. Shit just fucking happens in Japan, you know? Versus like if you do random shit in America, it's like I wouldn't get in an illegal taxi in America. They would kill me and rob me. But illegal taxi Japan, it's like, I overpaid a bit, that's fine. It can be that way anywhere, can it? I feel like America is decidedly less safe. Maybe I should start doing random shit in America as well. I don't know. Maybe it's also like the language barrier makes me feel a little bit like more emboldened. I don't know. No, please don't. High Trust Society versus former High Trust Society. Please don't. You can in the US too, just gotta be a bit smarter about it. Well, I'm a fucking idiot, so... I'm like a fucking retard, so I don't know. Maybe I should move to Japan. Maybe my life would be a lot more colorful if I did move to Japan and started going on these wacky adventures more often. I don't know. Everywhere is safe with my Glock switch. Traitor. No, it wouldn't. Sure, weeb. No, keep it to trips. It would wear off, probably. You think so? Just book a plane flight every 2 months. Every 2 months is so expensive. Japan isn't as safe as you think it is. Well, I feel like I've done a lot and I haven't gotten kidnapped yet, so... Have you actually looked into it? I was chatting with some of the people that live there. Some of like the foreigners that have moved there. And people are like, yeah, it's not that bad. And it's not as hard to move here as people make it out to be. After 3 years, it'll wear off. I mean, 3 years is a long time to live somewhere. Like, you don't have to live somewhere your entire life, you know? I feel like when you say like, oh, I'm considering moving to blank, people are like, ah, you really want to spend the rest of your life there? It's like, no, not really. No. I've never moved anywhere with that intention. Foreigners who get paid in USD, GBP, or euros have it good there. Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. That's what everyone's saying, is that it's like way like affordable as a foreigner who gets paid in foreign currency. Pippa's a rootless nowhere person, so she'll be fine probably. What the fuck? Why would you say it like that? It's so affordable. I am a drifter though. Not like a hardcore drifter. I'm not like couch surfing or whatever, but like after 2 years I get restless. No matter where I live, after 2 years I start to get that itch. I'm like, all right, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm going insane. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. I don't even want anything to change. They're called digital nomads, like working remotely while traveling. Classic nomad instinct. I think it's because like when I was younger, we moved around a lot. So it's like, it's just been programmed into my brain. I never did a thank you. Driveway surfing. After 4 years there, I got sick of the bureaucracy and the Japanese way of doing things. I mean, 4 years is a long time to live somewhere. How many places have you lived in your life? I don't know. Quite a few. Pippa, I've lived in the same place for 30 years. Holy shit. Mr. Anderson, thank you. I moved about every 2 years as a kid. Same. Being a tourist somewhere is different than living somewhere. Be sure to consider that too. Well, that's why I talk to foreigners that live there, right? Like, obviously, it's different when you actually have to live somewhere and you have to keep up on your bills and it's not just like a fun little, oh, I get to do whatever and I have no responsibilities, blah, 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 blah. But, like, talking to people that live there, they're like... Yeah, like, people severely dramatize, like, what it's like to live in Japan. They're like... People will be like, oh, they'll discriminate against you because you're a foreigner. And they'll, like, it'll be, like, impossible for you to find somewhere to live because they just don't want foreigners to move there. And then, like, every time, like, you do anything, you know, like, it's all in Japanese and, like, the bureaucracy is, like, absolutely insane, blah, 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 blah. Like, that's how people, like, make it out to be online, right? And then, like, the foreigners that I've talked to that live in Japan, they're like, it's, like, the same as living anywhere else. Like, there's headaches with some things and downsides, but like as a foreigner, like you'll be fine as long as you act like a normal person, basically. As long as you don't act like a fucking idiot, like people will be just fine to you. Like, especially if you're in Tokyo, right? Like if you're outside Tokyo, you'll have a harder time because less people can accommodate English outside Tokyo. But if you're in Tokyo, they're so used to foreigners already anyways. Like that there's already like systems in place for it. Internet severely dramatizing everything is about as normal as breathing. But Pippa, it's so hard to not be a weird freak. Yeah. And don't act like an idiot might be a better choice for you than... Ah! Yeah. That's a high bar for someone. Act normal. Maybe this is hostile. But I feel like a lot of content creators, yeah, it's just that you have to follow more rules, just different rules. Yeah, I agree, Lysander. I think, like tying into that, I feel like a lot of content creators are very used to like just getting to do whatever they want in Western countries. And so they moved to Japan, where like the culture is very like, you need to accommodate people around you, not just yourself. And you should be aware of the people around you. And I think they take it personally. Like, I think that they take it as like, it's like a personal attack against them. But it's not. It's not an attack against you. It's not, nobody's trying to like infringe on your rights or whatever. But it's like, no, you shouldn't speak loudly when you're on the subway because other people are trying to sleep and relax, you know? Like, it's not about you. It's about just like being respectful to those around you, you know? And I feel like that's like the mindset a lot of content creators just have by default, right? Is like, I'm allowed to do this. But like, I'm shitting on people in my own field, but it's like, I feel like a lot of content creators, it's like, well, I am popular. I am creating something. I am from Los Angeles, California. I am entitled to do this. I am entitled to do that. And anybody that disagrees with me, like, they want to see me fail. And it's like, no, it's not that deep, actually. It's not that deep. It's just that it's rude to talk loudly on the subway. Welcome, Land, thank you. Creating more nuisance than content. I'm the main character, yeah. Celebrity entitlement, yeah. So I think, in my personal opinion, if I had to guess, I would say that's probably why some people struggle in Japan. Like, not only are they not willing to adapt to the culture, but they're taking like personal offense to it. And it's like, that's not... I don't think that's a good mindset to go into it with. I think you're a guest in somebody else's house when you're a foreigner in Japan, right? And because like you're a guest in somebody else's house, like even if you have lived there for X amount of years, like that doesn't mean that you're Japanese, right? Maybe that's I don't know if that's like venturing into politics or not, or if that's like too harsh. But I don't know, I'll leave it at that. Background noise, thank you. Entitled brat syndrome is universal? No, yeah, I mean, it's just true. That's just reality. I don't know. If you're the outsider, you should follow their rules, yeah. For me personally, like I've encountered foreigners, like I know foreigners personally that like it does bother them a lot, like living in Japan and not being like seen as Japanese, like being treated like a foreigner constantly. Like no matter how hard they try to assimilate. And it's like, I feel like you should just expect that like you're like you are a foreigner. Like you should accept that, right? Like you're not from here, and there's never going to be a way for you to have been born here, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, like in itself. Like I understand that it can feel lonely to feel like an outsider, but you also could just leave. Like maybe that's like very callous, right? But it's like, it's not like you don't have, at least the people that I've known personally, right? It's not like you don't have somewhere that you can go back to. Like, if you don't like feeling like a foreigner, like that's, you can like go back to where you're not a foreigner. Or you could move somewhere where people can't tell that you're a foreigner, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Get 300 other countries to try out. Yeah. Don't they bar foreigners from hotels, businesses, and jobs? Some places. But at least like Tokyo is so rife with opportunity that it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I've encountered a lot of foreigners working jobs just casually, like in Tokyo. Like, one time I stopped by a Sakana's hotel to go drop stuff off. And like the fucking luggage guy was from Georgia. Like, he looked Japanese. He's probably like half or something. But he said in like really good English, like, oh, here are your bags. And I'm like, are you from America? And he goes, yes, I'm from Georgia. The state in America. You spoke of this, yeah. So it's like I was just by thinking the fact that people don't understand they're in a foreign country with different rules and culture is crazy. It's, I don't know, like I feel like I don't live in Japan, right? I've never lived in another country where I am an outsider. So like maybe I'm being unempathetic. Like I've never been in your shoes. I imagine it would, like after a while, right? Like it would have to feel some level of isolating. But at the same time, like so many foreigners visit Japan. I can understand the feeling as well of like, oh, like people won't stay in Japan, so it can feel very lonely. But at the same time, like the older I get, the more I realize people don't stay anywhere. People don't stay anywhere. So this isn't like, and this isn't something that's exclusive to living in Japan where people move in and out of the country. This is something that's universal, right? Like you live anywhere and your friends will move away. You move anywhere and sometimes your job will make you relocate for work. Like this and that, right? Like, I don't know. The key is not working there. You're in the key demo. You don't need to deal with Japanese work, but living there is great. And Maxi, thank you. It's a messy thing with being excluded from certain opportunities because there's only so many that fit the bill, like the apartment closest to work. I was stationed there, but while I felt like an outsider, I still had the military. No way in hell I'd move there as a civilian. Some foreigners seem adamant about not assimilating and instead trying to enforce their values onto the home country. As a current taxi driver, I always hear tourists or foreigners tell me, thank God/goodness you speak English, as if I should be speaking English only. It's kind of funny, however. That's kind of... I think that's kind of rude to say. I think that's kind of rude to say. Like, for the foreigners. I think if you're a foreigner, you should always expect the native people to speak their language. I don't think you should say, oh, thank God you speak English. It ain't kind of rude, it's rude flat out. Imagine living in another country for years and not bothering to learn their language or assimilate. For example, it's everywhere. Japan is a place where you can visit friends a train ride away mostly. I feel like there's also just so many foreigners in Japan, right? That it should be... Like, I'm saying this as somebody who has a very difficult time making friends. I feel like it should be pretty easy to hang out with fellow gaijin in, at least in Tokyo. Right? I think it should be pretty easy to find other gaijin in Tokyo to hang out with. Just go to any place with English on the menu. Like, you'll find people. I've found fucking plenty of other foreigners. Usually involuntarily. Or unwillingly. Would assume a lot of overlap, so that's where I'd assume. Yeah, go to the tourist traps. Go to Daikoku. A lot of English speakers in Daikoku and Umi no Hotaru. Hotaru. I think you're a lot more approachable than you believe, 𝐶𝐶. I don't know. People online tell me that I'm scary. Or difficult to talk, or not difficult to talk to, but like intimidating to approach. But in real life, it does, I guess, seem pretty easy to spawn conversation. You do seem to like to chat despite what you say. I didn't see any gaijin at Umi Hotaru. Interesting. That is interesting, because when I went, there were people fucking everywhere. Your internet personality is blunt and rough, 𝐶𝐶. It's harder to reach out to people online, in my opinion. We had a game we played in Shibuya when I was there called Spot the Gaijin. The cheat code was look for a guy a foot taller than everyone else. A lot of Japanese people are quite tall. I don't know where this like comes from, where people are like, oh, Japanese people are all like super short. There's a lot of really tall Japanese people. The girls do tend to be very small, but the guys are, I would say, the size of, like, height-wise, the size of an average American. You're just short. I'm like normal height. I'm normal height. It's called averages. They've been eating more beef. Normal height for women is shorter. It's all the McDonald's they now eat. I'm trying to think of what other American food I was in Japan. I had Rainforest Cafe, Sizzler. Trying to think of what else. KFC. I didn't have KFC. Denny's? No, I didn't have Denny's. I wanted to eat Denny's. Leah keeps hyping up Denny's. Leah keeps hyping up Denny's. Don't believe her lies. Denny's too expensive. Is it? All day breakfast at Denny's. Japanese Denny's is pretty good. Denny's is kind of trash. Eh? Well, on another note, I have a bunch of work to catch up on, so I should probably end stream here. But it was good chatting with you guys. I'm glad I did a just chatting stream today. I was like, maybe I should like put on a movie, but I think I would have just talked through the movie anyways. I think I would have just talked through the movie anyways. I think I'm a yapper today. Back to the grind. Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff I need to do. I have stuff that I put off before the trip, and then like during the trip, I was like, I'll get around to it. I'll get around to it. I'll get around to it. I was too busy. I was too busy, and so now management is like, 𝐶𝐶, please, 𝐶𝐶. I don't want to do actual work. Bro, my cat, thank you. BB! Someone, thank you. Welcome back, Biba. Hey! Back in the work orb, Biba. No! Man. Bro, man, thank you. Glad to have you back. Pips, miss you lots. I miss you guys! The dancer thing about the crocodiles. Glad to have you back, Miss Pipkin. Well, can I be honest? This might sound bad, but I guess I didn't actually miss you guys that much. That sounds so bad. But I had such a good time with Gen 1. I was so busy with Gen 1 and I had such a good time with them that I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even really think about streaming. I was like, this is awesome. This is awesome. I get to be with Gen 1 and we get to do so many things, and I'm not gonna stream because if I stream, what if that like takes away from potential time to be able to go get like breakfast with everyone or lunch or whatever. Normally I'm like, alright guys, I gotta fit in streaming. Yeah, fuck you wanting to go to Akihabara or whatever, I gotta stream. Sorry. But when it's just Gen 1, I'm like, I want to spend more time with you guys! Oh. Angel the Rabbit, thank you. Wow, okay, thanks. Well! I don't want to lie. I mean, I did miss streaming a bit. There was stuff I wanted to do, but I wanted to spend time with my gen mates more. But I did already think of those. By the way, Nick Cage apparently had 2 castles, a haunted house, 2 albino snakes, a crocodile, a shark, an octopus, and a rare Lambo. What the hell is going on with Nicolas Cage? Hey, thank you, Dolores. That's fine. We're glad you had fun. Hell yeah. Walter Duck Boy, thank you. As long as you were happy. I was happy. Depressed, but happy. That's a thank you. Yeah, what? You do what? That's a thank you. Well, good. For us, you have to eat. What? Mr. Thank you. That's okay. I'd rather hang out with cute Gen 1 girls than people. What? Someone, thank you, Jesus. Oh, I'm glad you had fun. Nah, that's fine, Pip. Just serving you. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I think this is the best. This is the best Japan trip so far. I think this was the best Japan trip so far. Getting to spend time with the entire gen. It was a very magical experience. What do you mean, thank you, Dolores? Sorry about my dumb super chat. Yeah, you should be sorry. Inmate bonding is way more important than streaming. It means better content. I mean, streaming is important as well, and I'm happy to be back to streaming. But I do want to spend more time with Gen 1. I think this was like good timing on it. You know, we've been together for 5 years, right? And we're all kind of introverted, except for like Tenma. So this was like a good amount of like build-up time for us to all get used to each other. And then we spend time with each other in person and we're all like more comfortable than we normally would be. Right? Because it's been like 5 fucking years. It's been 5 fucking years. And then because we're all introverts, except for Tenma, it's very easy to just exist in the same space as each other. Like, maybe this will sound dumb to you guys, but there were like a few dinners where like we would chat for a bit and then we would like detox for like 15 minutes on our phones. And then we would chat again for a little bit and then we'd go back to our phones. And then we would go to like Disneyland and then we would like sit together but do our own thing. But then we would all do something fun together again. And then we would go back to doing our own thing. Introvert to introvert communication. All women do that, I thought. No, definitely not. Super pilled, but I'm glad you can work it out. It's... If we... At least for a few of us, like if we keep trying to like force conversation and stuff non-stop, it's just gonna be... Like, we're gonna drain our social batteries. You know? We just need the recharge. Sounds kind of peak, not gonna lie. Yeah. Versus like... I I don't mean to like speak ill of. Were you texting each other at the table? Sometimes, yeah. Like sometimes like hanging out with VTubers, it can feel like very forced and like you have to be on 24/7, right? Like you have to make the most of absolutely every single second, and you have to be like reciprocating conversation even if you don't really care about it, and everybody's like jumping in constantly like trying to get a word in, and the people are yapping, bro. But with Gen 1, it's like, it's not like that. It's not like that. They can just sit quietly with each other, and that's fine. And sometimes chat. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. Enjoying silence together is a healthy sign. Hell yeah. I don't know, it felt very natural. It felt very natural and relaxed. And I like that. I like that. I do that with my close friend. We just sit saying nothing while playing games. Comfortable silence is a good thing. You have a real bond that's very rare. You don't have to work each other to get collabs and stuff, yeah. Not feeling forced to do something also means trust with each other. It was very nice. Oh! Wait, the other VTuber found it. Hold on, the name of the bar... Wait, is this? Oh, it's a karaoke bar. What the hell? It's called Sharp. Hold on. Services options has dancing. What the hell? Nobody was doing that. Ain't nobody was doing that, bro. So if you want to go to the same bar that had the Monkey D. Luffy, this guy, here's the information. There's the information. It was a karaoke bar. I guess nobody was singing though. Nobody was singing. Did you ask him to dance for you? Next time I should ask him to dance. Of course not. They're getting 2 Rokus getting blitzed instead of dancing. It has rotating hosts. He shows up every 10 days. Oh. Eh? Oh yeah, what the hell? Wait, there are different hosts. I'm gonna follow them. I'm gonna follow them on Twitter. Of course, I didn't think you karaoke bar with those vids for sale. Wait, Comedy Live House. It's also a Comedy Live House. What the hell? No wonder he's so whimsical. Wait, and that guy has like a Twitter account. Pippa Japan, Lomao. What? That's a really cool concept. Opens early too, 7:30. It opens at 7:30? PM. PM, not AM. A place just full of whimsy. I walk past there every single day. Well, you should go. You should go for the comedy show. Why does he have Rip Van Winkle in his Twitter head? Oh man, marmots. Wait, what the hell? What the hell? VTubers don't know the concept of AM. Well, when you say 7:40, I assume that it's AM. What the fuck? Today is Famicom Day. Okay. Marmot spam. You fucking marmots. Funny because some people apparently use karaoke booths to mimic the content in those vids because it's cheaper than a hotel. No. No. No, no. 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 Yes? No. Yes. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I don't know if I want to go to karaoke in Japan ever again. Probably cheaper by the hour too. I don't think so, right? Because karaoke bar has to pay like licensing and stuff. There's no way. There's no way. They have cameras and will kick you out if you try, but people do try. Surely they would kick you out. There's no way. Surely they would kick you out. Right? There's no way. Not at the karaoke bar. If you get caught. No. 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 It has to only be like the really shitty karaoke bars, right? Like the really like sus, like seedy ones, right? Seedy. There's no way. Not like the normal karaoke bars. It happens in regular theaters in the... Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Not very nice, thank you. Gay. You're gay. Man. We just gotta start killing people. We just gotta start killing people, Chad. That's all I gotta say. That's all I think. Oh yeah, I watched Toy Story 5 while I was in Japan with Japanese subtitles. You should not go see it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. There's 5 now? Yeah, it's not very good. It's not bad. The music was good. The animation's good. It was very boring. I kept yawning. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. I kept yawning the whole time. Pippa with a good movie take. It was like a 6 out of 10. I figured it would just be new thing is bad but toys. No, it wasn't new thing is bad but toys. It was like new thing can be bad but also can be good. But it was just so boring. It just like kept dragging on. It just kept dragging on and on and on. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. Nothing about this movie has made me want to care. I feel like if you already care about the toys in Toy Story, maybe you'll really like it. But if you go into it like me, where you're like, I don't really care, I don't really remember what happened, then it's like, nah. It's boring. It's a boring movie. Boring movie. Nothing burger movie. No stakes. Say a duper, thank you. Welcome back, Pippa. Thanks. Not a very nice thing for 5. Gay 2. Did it at least make you laugh? No. Not even once. I don't even think I chuckled. No stakes like the halal restaurant. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, I gotta go to work. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to do this stuff that I have to do that I don't want to do. Management will have my head on a pitchfork. if I put it off any longer. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by. My name's 𝐿𝐏𝐿𝐏𝐵𝐵. And I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, it's too cringe! Delivers away today. Oops. Whoa. Giga brain. Delivers away today. Delivers away today. Wait, what if I go like this? Oh, I accidentally clicked off the thing. Boop.